Shine time, baby. So all I gotta say is shine time. Mm. Okay. Contacts over here. Light a candle. There. Mm. 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 Give me a second, everyone. We could get busy. Give me a second, everyone. I'll get with you soon. Um, Yo, what's going on, E Will? Salute, salute. We got a reaction video today. It's gonna be. I'm gonna say this to E Will, and I'll repeat myself when people start to come in. I have me, or Rosalind Perkins, have been to a form of freak off parties, swinger parties, and I, a person, a victim, not knowing the rules, have seen some foul shit that I should not or nor regular men should see. But I never seen a form of dick sucking like these niggas have done. These Cartier family podcast niggas, these are the biggest. This is Division One dick sucking. This is Division One, a free ride to any dick sucking college I have never seen in my fucking life. This form of dick sucking is ridiculous. The dick sucking that these niggas do will make a homosexual say, "Yo, y'all niggas some gay ass niggas." I have never, ever in a million years have seen any dick sucking like this ever. And I'm gonna be personally honest. What's going on, Randall? Salute, salute. But this form of dick sucking should be illegal. I'm gonna be personally honest. these Cartier family podcasts or whatever these dick sucking niggas is. And part of my French, everybody, if I'm talking disrespectful, these niggas deserve it. These bitch ass, dick sucking, butt broken niggas deserve that shit. What's going on? Let's get it. 004. Salute, salute. I'm gonna say that, man. Hold on one second. You know, yeah, these Cartier family podcasts. These niggas is this is Division 1 dick sucking. I have it blew my fucking mind. I am traumatized of seeing these bitch made ass niggas, and I'm gonna be personally honest. Like I said, I'm gonna warn y'all. If I be disrespectful today, there's a reason why. As I told Kwame, y'all niggas have your tethers, but we have our coons, and we call out our coons. This is gonna be a prime example of what a dick sucking nigga is, a coon ass, butt broke, emasculated type of niggas I ever seen in my fucking life. I'm gonna be personally honest. I thought this generation kids. Let me tell you something. 20 years ago, if you tell me there ain't nothing, the softest, the most zesty bitch made fucking decade was the 80s. I mean, will be probably in the 2020s. I would say y'all niggas are smoking crack. But the shit that I see now in this fucking era, this is probably the softest fucking era ever. Softest suspect era I ever seen in my fucking life. I'm gonna be personally honest. When you tell niggas the truth, we're gonna talk for 30, 35 minutes and we're gonna get to business. But the shit I have seen, my nigga, this shit should be illegal, man. I swear to God, I cannot make no shit like this up. I can't make. I thought. I'm gonna say this. We all know Officer was in a Brandon Tatum. Yes, they are. Yes, shout out to you, Sunshine. Salute, salute. Um, I'm gonna say this. I know Officer Tatum's or Brandon Tatum is a fucking coon. He is the Deion Sanders of fucking cooning in this era. And the reason I say the Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders will do shit for the money in football. He'll do anything for money in football. But at least I can say Brandon Tatum is not a dick sucking like these dick suckers like these niggas is. We have seen Brandon Tatum sell out to and say some stupid shit like, "Oh yeah, when I went to Israel, these niggas only spit on me twice." I would have slapped one of y'all niggas in Israel, nigga. I will be in jail right now for slapping one of y'all bitch ass niggas for spitting on me. Borderline, it would have been a borderline fucking attempted murder. If a nigga ever spit on me, nigga, fuck it. I gotta dumb the fuck out. I gotta go to jail tonight. I gotta go to fucking jail, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you got a Jerry curl on the side, my nigga. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, nigga, if you ever spit on me. I'm gonna put it this way. You better be glad you're not in Boston, Massachusetts doing that shit. I will pistol whip you. Then shoot you and say, yo, this motherfucker assaulted me. And the most I will do in jail is 3 hours, was it? 72 hours, 3 days. That's it. I can do 3 days. All I gotta do is drink water for the next 3 days, nigga. I'm not eating them sandwiches. I'm sorry. But this nigga, these niggas, These niggas might be worse than fucking Jamie. What's his name? Jesse Lee Peterson. That nigga's a sellout from my Grammy's fucking town. But these niggas, this is a new form of selling out. These niggas, I don't know if they know that they're. I just pray to God that these niggas is foreign. That's all I can say. I'm praying to God that these niggas have some foreign background. Some foreign fucking background. Cause I'm gonna say this. These niggas could watch white people disrespect black people all day long, 24 hours straight, and laugh about it and fucking niggas splain. These niggas was niggas playing for these fucking Rice Krispie treat fucking warriors. And these niggas won't do shit. Give me a second, everyone. Content, decline. Give me 1 second, everybody. But yeah, for these white Rice Krispie treats, warriors, man, and shout out to the Rice Krispie treat warriors. But yo, y'all niggas don't get no passes over here. Y'all the problem, tethers. Y'all the problem, tethers. Um, in this format, in this in this situation, it's cool niggas. I'm gonna be honest. It's cool niggas is the problem in this situation. I don't know if these niggas never been around enough black people to understand, like, yo, nigga, if you ever show your face around here, you better have a gun or fucking the police. You do not need to be around here. And shout out to who's it? BWG. That's an interesting name, player. But yeah, this is like I said, this is a form of cooning I have never ever seen in my fucking life. You know, you don't have, y'all don't speak for FBAs. Them boys FBAs sellout. Yes, them niggas is sellouts, my nigga. Them niggas is worse than sellout. Them niggas is dick suckers. I'm gonna say that. Them niggas, they're Division 1 dick suckers. I do not give a fuck. Them niggas is Division 1 dick suckers. And they FBA, as I told niggas all the time, these are the niggas we warn y'all tethers about. And this is why we don't fuck with tethers, because tethers will not warn us about another tether. Give me a second, everybody. Why is everybody calling me when I'm streaming now? Again, this is a form of dick sucking I never seen in my life. Tether's going on what? It's a form of dick sucking. I have never seen. Yo, I have been to some wild parties. I have walked into some rooms that I never knew that they had rooms like. But this type of shit that these niggas do should be illegal. This form of dick sucking, let me tell you something. Tiana Trump will be proud of these niggas how good dick suckers that they are. And let me tell you something. I do reaction videos for adult entertainment. So let's be personally honest. I seen her probably once, maybe twice of her videos, and I see why niggas watch her videos. This shit that these niggas do, it should be illegal. Again, it should be illegal. There shouldn't be videos like this. I'm gonna say this. You at tether? Do I look like a tether nigga? You see my flag? Hold on. Don't get mad because you suck the dick of Republicans. I don't have to suck the dick of anybody. I don't have to do that. I kicked in everybody's fucking back. What's going on, Jeff? Let me tell y'all old niggas too, cause you know what? I'm 40. I see what y'all old niggas do. Y'all old niggas fucked up the game. Now you want to blame niggas like me, who tells the truth, and tell niggas both of them parties ain't worth shit. You be one of them niggas. Oh, we gotta pick one. Our ancestors fought for our choice to vote. Nah, nigga, our choice is not to vote, nigga. We ain't gonna vote for no dumb nigga. If these niggas want to destroy the world, let these niggas destroy it. That shit don't benefit us. But if you, like I said, if you want to suck the dick of these, now I'm buck broke. Okay. Oh, that's Jeff. My fault, Jeff. I know. Where buck broke Jeff? I don't know where he is, but as I told this old Augusta nigga over here, nigga ain't nobody buck broke. I mean, ain't nobody ain't nobody tether over here. We have tethers that come into the show. Yes, we do. He said, I assume a lot. I know you assume a lot. Assume it for assholes and jackasses. I know. You look like a jackass type of nigga. The fuck, nigga? Hey, hold on. Let me find out you niggas explaining about fucking white supremacists, nigga. Let me find out. You sucking the dick of the right wing, the white nationalists. Looking like fucking Steven in that fucking picture, nigga. Are you fucking serious? Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't disrespect. You don't know me. Disrespect. Just disrespectful. I don't need to know you, my nigga. I know you love Republicans. I know you like Rice Krispie treats. I know you're on the borderline of smoking meth with these niggas. I know that. I know you like a lot of mayonnaise, nigga. I know that. Go and fight for your Aryan brothers, your Aryan warriors. You ain't worth for fucking pot to piss in, nigga. that nigga's about to jump in front of the bullet for his white savior. Let me ask you a question. Was it BWG? You got a white Jesus on your wall, my nigga? My nigga got a white Jesus. He pray to white Jesus every day, my nigga. My nigga got a white Jesus on his wall. It's all right, man. I feel you, man. That's how them old school niggas is, man. Them old head niggas. Please, white Jesus. Please, white Jesus. Hey, yo, BWG, I'm just fucking with you, my nigga. Don't take that shit serious. I know you from a white. Yo, let me ask you a question, BWG. You adopted by a white family, my nigga? You seem like you was adopted by white people, man. Is that true? That nigga's mad at me right now. That nigga's about to crash out, everybody. Everybody, pay attention to this nigga. He about to crash out. He mad right now. That nigga mad. Know why he mad? Because I'm telling the truth. That nigga got a white Jesus on his wall. That nigga overused mayonnaise. He only use salt and pepper. That nigga's on the borderline going from crack to meth. Shout out to BWG. Salute, player. Salute. Oh my God. Hey BWG, where you from, player? 14. 14. My man crazy. Yo, let's get a double 04. My man's crazy over here. That nigga look like he from Augusta with that hat on, my nigga. You Hey yo, my nigga, do you got a slick back? Like you slick your hair back? BWG. Ice baby. shit. Salute to BWG, man. I'm glad you got I'm glad you got a sense of humor, player. I'm gonna tell you this. In my live chat, they get crazy. We have Pan Africans in there. We got FBA and we got real FBA, my nigga. The Rainbow Terrorist. I don't think we ever had a gay person on my show. We had an Asian from Canada. That nigga was crazy. Oh yeah. I showed him how racist his country is. That nigga got mad at me, started calling me a monkey. Yo, so but BWG, let me ask you a question. He might have Ugan juice. Yeah, man. I think he done got the Ugan juice, man. I think he. Let me tell you where I think BWG's from. BWG, are you from Senegal? That hat makes you look like a scammer, like an old school scammer. Back in the days when you was scamming niggas, did you have like the fake arm and shit? Yo, my uncle when he was scamming niggas, and he was a very bad thief. My uncle was a very bad thief, but the nigga used to have the fake arm going in people's pockets and shit. Yo, did you have one of those BWG? Oh shit, this is our real tether right here. See this BWG? That's our real tether right here. You from Detroit? What part of Detroit? You ain't from Detroit, my nigga. You're from out of Detroit. You're from Michigan, but you're from the white part of Michigan, my nigga. Nah, you ain't from. Nah, no, you not. No, you not. Nah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. BWG, I do not believe you. But salute to you, my nigga. You seem like a nigga from Wisconsin or Milwaukee, Wisconsin or something. That's what the energy you give me. You don't give me that Detroit, smooth, the slick, the fly nigga. You don't give me that fly nigga type of shit. You give me like a Jeffrey Dahmer or like John Wayne Gacy or some shit, my nigga. So it's like, and shout out to Detroit, cause yo, there's this girl I be watching her oh, hold on, you could assume, but I can't assume now. I can't assume. This nigga, you're a tether nigga. Yeah, you're from Senegal, something. You one of them Akon niggas. Yeah, you're not foundation, man. You're not from the foundation, player. Nah, you probably are from Detroit or Michigan, but I don't think you're from that part. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me tell you something. You're just doing shit that white people do. If you ever hear a white person from Massachusetts, you ask them where they're from, they're gonna say Boston. But they don't know shit about Boston. Half of these niggas don't even know where Boston is. And probably never been to Boston. The closest Boston they ever been to probably is TD Bank Garden. But they're not from Boston. They're from like Andover. They're from like, like Framingham and Springfield, Massachusetts and shit like that. And I'm just saying this. The reason why I'm saying I like this dude. This dude is super dope. OG I'm gonna call you OG man. This nigga is funny as fuck. It's over for y'all imposters. Okay, OG. Are you from Senegal? You seem like an Akon, Michael Blackson type of nigga. Where you from, my nigga? Like, where you really, really from? You know, I'm just being personally honest. You see my flag. I could tell you my lineage. On my mama's side, they're from Selma, Alabama. On my daddy's side, they're from Augusta, St. Clair's, Savannah, and I said Augusta, St. Clair's, and Savannah. That's where my family's from. I don't have an immigrant background, so this is where you fucked up. This is where I said, where are you from? 7 miles? Oh, nah, you from 8 miles. You from the hillbilly area. That's why you act the way you act, my nigga. Yeah, you're from the trailer parks, my nigga. It's all right, my nigga. It's just there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer park, my nigga. It's just your house moves, my nigga. It's just your house is on wheels, nigga. That's all it is. That's all it is, my nigga. Don't be embarrassed from where you are, my nigga. You know? you acting like these white supremacist type of niggas. My parents from Louisiana. Yeah, see? Thank you, let's get it 004. This nigga's embarrassed to say he's from Senegal, Africa, my nigga. Yo, let me ask you a question, BWG. When you was living in Senegal, did you shit in the streets, my nigga? Them niggas was eating raw monkey nuts, nigga. You can get that. You can get this work. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He mad. I told you the niggas about to crash out. The niggas about to crash out. I told y'all niggas. I told this cool ass nigga. He just pulled a officer Officer Tatum. You mad at me because you lived in there the meth lab, nigga. Come on, don't do that, bro. He from Detroit. Y'all got some dope women. I would say that about Detroit. I love Detroit women. But nigga, you're not from that Detroit, my nigga. You have movable homes, nigga. Don't lie. Yeah, FTs. 14s. The 14s? The 14s? Yeah, it's the 14s. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But you still brainwashed. I'm still brainwashed? All right, that's cool. That's cool. If that makes you sleep good at night, man. It makes you sleep good in your trailer home eating mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh, yeah, you're from Senegal, my nigga. Eating raw monkey nuts and hyena back ribs, nigga. You're good, my nigga. I was about you got I don't know. I have to check my save. I don't know, you know. Why would I tell a slick ass nigga from 8 Mile, nigga? Come on. A nigga with a movable home. A nigga who used to be an Aryan Brotherhood. The first black Aryan Brotherhood over here. You know. This nigga's crazy. Oh my god, this nigga's crazy. But why? What's up? Put the money where your Mau? That what type of word is that? Mau? That's a dope word. I don't know what you talking about, player. What do you want to bet? What you want to bet? That you don't got to move him home anymore? You don't live in the 11 Beth Lab? What you want to bet, my nigga? I ready. Let him know. Let's get it. 004. Oh, he's mad. Don't do that. Niggas just joking with you, bro. Are you really acting like that, my nigga? You really acting feminine, my nigga? Niggas is just joking with you, my nigga. Now I'm a bitch, man, because I was joking with the nigga. Come on, bro. Don't do that. I thought you said you a foundational black American. Bro, I thought you said you was FBA, my nigga. You knew I was just joking with you, my nigga. You just taking the shit too serious now. That's foul, bro. Come on, niggas is taking it. Yo, you taking it. I'm a project nigga, bro. I'm just joking with you, bro. Come on. Why you acting like that? Like, you're mad because I called out the Cariter family podcast, my nigga. Now you mad because I say them niggas is Division I dick suckers? You really mad about that, bro? Come on. Don't act like that. You from Detroit, right? Did you say you from Detroit? 8 Mile, 9 Mile, 7 Mile? I know you want you're I know where you from, bro. You're from the Detroit where the white supremacists only got 4 teeth in their mouth because they smoke too much meth, my nigga. Yeah, this nigga Randall, this nigga's getting mad. I don't know why. I was just joking with him. Like my nigga, this is why I make this show so we can all joke around. We can talk. Yo, we talk for the first like 35, 45 minutes. Now I gotta be a punk, bro. Bro, you really mad at me, bro? Do you want me to apologize? I'll apologize. I apologize for making you mad. Is that better? You feel better now? Do you feel better? I just apologize. You feel better, nigga. We don't play. Oh, yeah. Well, why you here? Why you here then? Why you here? You could be, yo. You could be saving your Wi-Fi, my nigga, and smoking meth right now, eating a mayonnaise sandwich with salt and pepper on it right now. And who's this we, my nigga? What's this French we're talking? We, nigga. What do you want them? Them they type of niggas? You a them they type of niggas? My fault. I don't want to disrespect your pronouns. What are you, them they? You said we, right? Are you a them they pronoun? I'm asking you a question, my nigga. Hey, we got our first LGBTQIA person on the show. He's a them they. Yo, I'm just joking, bro. Bro, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yo. Hey, yo. BWG, don't forget to subscribe, my nigga. Don't forget to subscribe. And once you subscribe, your name will pop up. Hell yeah, bro. You need to come back on this show, my nigga. Yeah, you're funny. Hey, yo. FBA. Oh, one. Oh, what generation I am? Nigga. My family goes back to fucking Alaska, my nigga. So, let's see. I live in Boston. I was born in Boston, so I'm like a second generation from Boston. Are you gonna subscribe and you're gonna come back on the show? I like having conversations with you. You're funny, bro, but you can't take this shit too serious. We're not even into a serious topic today, bro, and you're already like wilding, crashing out, my nigga. Nigga, don't why? This is the thing. Don't crash out, bro. This is like, I make this show for y'all, bro, and and don't forget to like and subscribe too, my nigga. I know y'all Detroit niggas now. Yeah, I know y'all type of niggas now. Look at you, man. You already crashing out. Can't take a joke, nigga. Yo, you and then you from Detroit. That's the crazy part. You from Detroit, man. I love Detroit. I'm gonna be personally honest. I love Detroit. And the reason why I love Detroit is because you're women. Yo, there's this girl on Tubi. Oh my God. When I said she's dark chocolate, ooh wee, man. Her name is like, give me a second. I'm gonna tell you what this girl's name is. When I said she's fly, my nigga, oh my God. She got the fattest ass and got some nice boobies and everything, my nigga. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell y'all who to look up. Damn, what is this girl's name? Give me a second, everybody. Kia B, that's her name, Kia B. When I say, yo, she's finer than a motherfucker. Oh, hell mercy. Mm, she is fine. So BWG, yeah, you got some fine ass bitches in Detroit. Oh man, then there's this other girl. Ah man, she's a little slim thick too. You know me, I don't really do the slim thick. I like the stripper type of chicks, man. A little bit thick, thick, fat ass, big tits, chocolate. Oh man, finer than a motherfucker. Her name is Kia B. Oh my god. Oh man, she's dope. Did you subscribe? You need to subscribe. BWG. Like, niggas is just joking with you. This is how y'all niggas be acting in Detroit, man? Nah, you're not from Detroit, bro. I don't think you're from Detroit. If you don't know how to take a joke. You know. I'm gonna be personally honest. I don't think you're from Detroit. You know. Keep Senegal out your mouth. Shabaka, shut your bush meat eating ass up, nigga. What the fuck? I just gotta get you. Yeah, that's good. He mad. What they gonna deport me back to Zimbabwe, nigga? So I can live in a mud hut with fucking Shabaka over here? Shabaka got a townhouse mud hut over here in fucking Nigeria. He don't poop in the streets no more. He digs holes and stuff in the dirt. Yo, this nigga's crazy. You ain't never been to Detroit. I know I never been to Detroit. Actually, I had an uncle. He was a pastor. He lived in Detroit for. Actually, no. Actually, I have been to Detroit. I would be lying if I never said I did. I went to go see my uncle. Yes, my uncle Louis. Lois. It's my Grammy's brother. He's from Detroit. He was a pastor. He got the fuck out of there. He said, "Y'all niggas be wildin'." Go back to. You know Alaska's a part of America, my nigga, right? Yo, this nigga is crazy. Yo, this nigga is crazy. He didn't know Alaska is a part of America, my nigga. You didn't know that was part of the U.S., my nigga? Bro, you're crazy. That's why you are putting emojis and shit, my nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this? I don't know. You ain't never been. No, I have been here. I've been there once for 3 days. I got the fuck out of there. But your women are sexy, man. Jesus Christ. They're sexy. Mm. Oh, yeah. I love Detroit women. Yeah. The Motor City. Yeah, man. You don't know. I don't, yo, BWG, I don't even think you're from Detroit, my nigga. I personally be honest. I don't think you're from Detroit. Love me some bush meat better than McDonald's and crickets and is a cancerous food. America. Bush meat 7 days a week. Yeah, you look like a bush meat eating ass nigga, Shabaka. It's alright. What's up, Dorsey? Hey yo, you know my man right here from B Dubs? He didn't know Alaska was a part of the United States. This nigga over here, this nigga crazy. I told him I don't think he's from Detroit. Nigga didn't know Alaska was a part of the United States. This nigga is crazy. I told y'all I got the best audience, everyone. So shout out to BWG. That nigga's wilding right now. That nigga just crashed out on me and everything. I don't know what I did to this nigga, but this nigga just crashed out on me. Oh yeah. I know what I did. I started talking about yeah. Yo, you know I'm in Massachusetts. I'm not in Alaska. I said I have family that reaches up to Alaska. That's what I said. I didn't say I'm from Alaska. This nigga's crazy. Oh man. BWG, they need to open up some schools in Detroit for you, my nigga. That's what they need to do. They giving all the immigrants your school. Niggas is sleeping in your schools, nigga. They got immigrants sleeping in your schools, my nigga. Yeah. This nigga's crazy. Oh man. So where am I from? I want you to assume where am I from, BWG. You know. Public schools are falling are failing us. Yeah, I can see, man. It's feel this old school nigga right over here. Hey yo, BWG, let me ask you a question. Where in Africa or where in the Caribbean islands I'm from? I would like to know. I want to know. You can ask me anything. Punk. Oh, he see. I told you, Dorsey. He's mad at me right now. He's calling me punk. He called me a bitch. Cause yo, okay, so the nigga said, "Oh yeah, we." I said, "What's up with all this French?" I said, "What are you, them they?" I said, "What are those your pronouns?" That's why you saying we, and he got mad at me and went and crashed out. This nigga crashed out on me because I said, "Yo, you them they." I said, "Yo, nigga, I thought that was your pronouns." This nigga thought I was trying to clown him. I wasn't trying to clown this nigga. I just thought that was his pronouns. Yo, my nigga's wilding right now. Okay. You don't care? Why don't you care? Let me ask you a question. Why you don't care? Oh, shit. But, bro, that's your fault, bro. You came on here, yo. You came up here on here passive aggressive. You was very passive aggressive when you came on here. You was defending these dick sucking niggas. It was a Cartier family podcast, and I say, whoa. Why are you defending them? Oh, yo, You're a white supremacist. Call me a liberal. You can say every. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna go back up on my on my um on my joint and see what you said. And salute to you. Uh. Oh yeah, you said I'm the problem. You said black people are the problem. That's what you said. You said y'all are the problem. He said you don't speak for FBAs. Them boys at FBA sell out what? Sell out what? You came up here dick sucking another guy, and that's what you did. I'm lying. I'm looking at the shit right now. You came on my live dick sucking these guys. I swear to God, I thought I was talking to Tiana Trump. How much dick sucking you was doing, my nigga? You was giving these niggas the Gaga 3000, nigga. Like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Whoa, why is this guy attacking me? Why is he so passive aggressive? Now he's mad. Look, he's mad. FBA for life. Yeah, West Coast, FBA salute. But yeah, this nigga came on my live dick sucking these dudes, you know? And don't worry, we're gonna watch some videos, and it's cool. That's your niggas. No, it's all right. If they're your boys, you're supposed to defend them, you know? But the shit that you did, my nigga, should be like I told you about them niggas. The dick sucking they be doing to white supremacy, they need to stop that. That shit should be illegal. It should be illegal. Stay out of our business. Don't start yeah, you better not say we again. You better not say we again. You better not say we again. I got that nigga scared. That nigga's nook to say any words. All he wants to do is insult me now. Watch this, everybody. Hey, yo. BWG, what's your pronouns? What's your pronouns? I'm asking you a question so I can be respectable to you. What is your pronouns? He don't even want me to tell me his pronouns. That's why I say he's them day. I know, nigga. That nigga crashing out. Crash out. Crash out. Got a crash dummy over here. Everybody look out. Everybody get out the way. We got a crash dummy. Crash dummy think he's FBA. Bro, I smell dirt cookies on you, my nigga. I know you're not FBA. I could tell. Nigga, you smell like dirt cookies. I know you're not FBA. I know you still in the dogs and the cats, my nigga. So this nigga mad. I got this nigga mad. He's about yo, look, he mad. He's mad. Look at him. You mad because you're FDA. I know I'm not FDA. What is FDA, nigga? Oh, yeah. He said, here comes the banana eater. That nigga's, yo, he's about to, yo. The nigga's Shaka Zulu's accent's about to come out. Watch. Let me ask you a question, B-Dubs. You got all that smoke from me. You hear this fucking Pan-African talk shitting on FBA, but you didn't say nothing. I have to defend us. Cause you're like 15 people, my nigga. I don't even know what them day is. I just know it's a thing. It's a pronoun. And you said we. So I'm thinking that's a pronoun. That's all. And the thing about you're scared to tell me what your pronouns is. I ask you politely. What's your pronouns? You know, you act like I'm shitting on you. You know, I'm not doing what you're doing in your country and that shit in the streets, but, you know. You are a Pan-African. You sound like a Pan-African. You sound like a Shabaka. Yeah. Where's your... Nigga got the kufi on. Where's your Kuta Kente Daishiki, my nigga? Yeah. Smelling like Egyptian musk over there. And bushmeat. That nigga crashing out. Oh shit. That nigga crashed out on niggas. See that everyone? Got this nigga crashing out. Let me see what this nigga say. Yo, this nigga's funny. Oh shit. Let's see. You man. Oh y'all man. Y'all not FBA. I'm not a Pan African punk. Yeah, you are a Pan African, my nigga. You didn't even answer the question I just asked you. So how am I projecting? You're supposed to be answering the question I asked you. And you talking about I'm not Pan African. I didn't even call you Pan African. That's how stupid you are, my nigga. Come on, hooked on phonics, my nigga. You need to stay off meth. Stop being hooked on meth and be hooked on phonics, nigga. Gotta stop that shit. Drugs is bad, you know? Nigga talk about projected. Nigga from 8 Mile, nigga. You got a movable home, my nigga. What are you talking about? I'm straight. Oh, okay. I didn't ask you what your. This nigga's crazy. Nigga, I did not ask you what your. This nigga is cooked. My nigga. I did not ask you what's your sexuality. I asked you what's your pronouns. Like, you know what those white people be doing, talking about they he, him, she, her, them, they, non-binary, shit like that, my nigga. This nigga said, I'm straight. This nigga's cooked. Shout out to my nigga B-Dub-G. That nigga's funny, bro. Bro, I think, no, I think, you are from Senegal, man. You look like an Inca nigga. You do, bro. Yeah. Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Do y'all still have the players ball in Detroit? Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's all you had to say. I don't know what you talking about, my nigga. You thought I was calling you gay, my nigga. I did not call you gay, my nigga. Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't know what are you talking about. Nigga, that's all you had to tell me. That's why I had to if I can explain it to you, if I know I can explain it to you, my nigga. This is why I always tell people, yo, if I don't know, I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm not gonna try to get. I'm not gonna guess what it is. Let me ask you a question, B-Dubs-G. Do you mm, have you ever seen my show? Is this the first time you ever seen my show? I'm just being personally honest. Have you? Is this the first time? And it's all right. I'm not trying to make you look stupid. I'm just asking a question. You know, it's not a trick question. It's not like banana in the tailpipe or not. You're not one of you're not one of us. Oh my God, my nigga. That's why I don't understand your. Understand what? Understand how I talk? Like, what are you trying to say? Is this the first time you ever seen my show? The reason why I asked you, this nigga's cooked. Uh, the reason why I'm asking you that, I say, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna advise you, you should go back and watch my shows. My shows is very interesting. You should see the questions that I ask, the topics that we talk about on this show. Like my show just started getting popping, like probably like 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago. So this is why I'm asking you. Like you should, like yo, you're actually privileged to go watch the show because yo, there's so many different questions that we talk about. There's so many type of people that come on into these live chats. I'm using their voice. Oh, okay, that's cool and stuff. Um, that's why I'm asking you that. But yeah, it's nuts. It's you're very interested. You're a very interesting person. One thing I'm gonna tell you: never lose that personality. It's very interesting. Yeah, no, no, and the reason why I'm not trying to be funny or anything is just like, yo, it's very interesting talking to you, man, because I have talked to a lot of crazy people on this show, from Pan Africans to white supremacists. I remember a whole bunch of white supremacists, like 50 of them, crashed out on me all at once. Call me everything but a child of God. Mm-hmm. They call me everything but a child of fucking God. I had Africans crash out from South Africa. I had a guy from South Africa crash out on me, call me a fucking drug dealer slash crackhead, a baby daddy. I make baby mamas. Oh my god, it was crazy, but it was a good, interesting conversation. I made him crash out because I said them niggas shit in the streets, and the nigga we at war with. Um, how we at war? We're better than tethers. We don't have nothing that they want. They want our lineage. They want our legacies. So it's just like, I get what you're saying. I got smoke for all the tethers. Well, you don't got smoke for Shabaka. Shabaka was just basically disrespecting you. He was basically disrespecting you. You didn't do nothing. Yeah, so I think your smoke went out, my nigga. That's all I gotta say. Your smoke went out once Shabaka started talking. You was just ducking and hiding what this nigga was saying. That's all I'm saying. That nigga was talking about fuck FBA. And I was the one defending him. I was like, shut your bush meat eating ass up. I had to disrespect the nigga. You basically you went Voltron with that nigga. No, you're not on their head, my nigga. I'm on their head. I give them no breathing room. That's what I do. I get busy, nigga. I get busy out here. I be trolling these niggas. Now let me ask you a question again. If you're FBA, diehard FBA, yada yada yada, all this cool shit, by all means. I was trolling you. I know you ain't from Senegal. That's just the first thing that popped in my head was Senegal. I was like, oh, he's an Akon nigga. Um, Let me ask you a question. Are you an activist? BWG, are you an activist? I'm an activist. So the question is, are you an activist? Yeah, I disrespect niggas. Yes, that's what I do, my nigga. What are you an activist of? I'm the reparation of. I do. I'm boss. I'm what do they call it? The Boston reparations. Um, I'm reparations activist in Boston. I go to meetings every Monday, once a month. I'm on the front lines. I'm kicking in backs of these Democrats. I'm kicking in the back of these Republicans. I'm shitting on these fucking mayonnaise warriors, these meth monsters. What are you doing, Debug? And you better not, I swear to God, if you say you are a civil rights activist and you was them niggas out there doing the freedom, non-violent shit, I'm a roast you, my nigga. And the reason why y'all niggas didn't do shit. This is why, and I'm gonna say, and the reason why I'm gonna say that I'm gonna roast you, because this is why we have these niggas, these tethers on my show talking about niggas spit on us, niggas got chased by dogs because niggas like you. My aunties and uncles did not fucking set fucking buildings on fire, beat up these white people for no reason. So I'm gonna ask you again. Were you an activist of? So you are one of those civil rights activists who's getting beat the fuck up. This is why we have niggas like Kwame come on the show talk about niggas was just only fucking picking cotton. Niggas was only fucking getting chased by dogs and sprayed by water hose because niggas like you didn't want to fight. Y'all niggas wanted to be Mahatma Gandhis out here. And Mahatma Gandhi was a fucking pervert. He was a fucking pervert. That's why Africans didn't like him. And he was a racist. So, again, I'm not shitting on what you did. Salute to you, player. But at the end of the day, this is why we have niggas like Kwame that comes on here. Shabaka comes on here. And Shabaka was a peaceful activist too. And he was a loser. He still takes disrespect. Why you gotta put me in with the Democrats? You could have just said "fuck you" or Rosalind instead of just you put me in with the Democrats. That's disrespect right there. You put me in with Democrats and Republicans. Come on, my nigga. Let me tell you something. My mayor, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu, and what's her name? Ayanna Presley. I think they're nook of coming to our meetings because you know what? They know I'm gonna ask these questions. They knows I'm gonna kick in the backs of them. This is what I do. They're trying to duck into. Let me tell you something. And the thing about it, and I told the director, I was like, yo, what Ayanna Presley did was so fucking disrespectful. And he's like, what are you talking about, Rosalind? I said, what she did, she broadcast that she helped start an HR 40. I told her we don't need no more testing. I told him we don't need no more testing. We need this shit done now. And I don't know if he went back and told her. He told her, I don't think you need to come in here. This nigga talks crazy. They're not going to come in there. Especially, let me tell you something. And them niggas who's on that reparation, them niggas is crazy. I seen this one girl, she lashed out. Why the fuck about these immigrants? I was like, whoa. She sitting right near me. She was on the borderline of tears, nigga. She was on the borderline of tears. We doing all this stuff for fucking immigrants. Fuck Michelle Wu. This is how these black people are feeling about this little China woman. And this is the sad part. She became the mayor this year, like yesterday, because nobody didn't want to be a fucking mayor. She fucked it up, I'm just going to be personally honest. She fucked it up. Her, Marty Walsh, they fucked it up. You're a sabotage. Is that supposed to say sabotage? Dude, that looked like it's French. Saboteur. You here to... Oh, sabotage. Sabotage what? What am I here to sabotage? Let me ask you a question. Do you think... Put it this way. Let's play hypotheticals. I know you like you look like a hypothetical type of nigga. Let's say I am an immigrant. Let's say I am an immigrant. You should be happy that I'm fighting and saying all this stuff about fucking immigrants. Kicking in their back, getting them mad. Just the whole 9 yards. You should be happy that I'm on the lines with y'all. I'm just being personally honest. Anything that I have said is not a lie. You are showing disrespect for the black ancestors fought, Shabaka. They fought. You civil rights niggas doing that peaceful pervert fucking Mahatma Gandhi shit. No, I would never let me tell you something. I want my great granddaddy to understand what he has done. Because my great granddaddy was born in 1892. That everything that he has done from then and now, because he passed away 2004. Um, that it has not went in vain. So this is why I do what I do. This is why I am an activist. This is why I'm more aggressive than most of these other people. You know, yeah, just show me that I'm an immigrant. You know, just you have. Let me tell you something. If I was an immigrant, you think I would have this flag right there? I'm just asking you a question. You know, uh, but I sniffed from the first time I heard your voice. Bro, don't say that. That sounds bad weird. Don't say that. But you're old school nigga. You what, you say you're 59? Salute to you, man. I'm 40. But yeah, as I said, um, I don't think I would be doing as much as I'm doing if I was an immigrant or, a tether. It's all right. And I already know, the Democrat shield sent you, BWG. Y'all been coming. I'm gonna say this. Y'all niggas been coming on my show for a very long time now. I'm starting to figure out who is who now. Cointel, Cointel Pro. That's what you're trying to say. Cointel Pro. We actually talked about Cointel Pro. Agent of what? Agent of destruction, nigga. Agent of what, my nigga? You gotta be, you gotta be more. You got dedicated trolls now. Yeah, thanks, Ray Ray. I know, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the trolls. This dude's crazy though. Yeah, this nigga's nuts though. That's why you so comfortable disrespecting me. You're not FBA, my nigga. Let me ask you a question, BWG. Where's your family from down south? Where's your family from down south? No, you had it right the first time. Just put Cointel Pro. It's not Cointel. It's Cointel. This nigga's crazy. Oh my god. You can give me a headache, my nigga. Just say CIA, my niggas. Don't put Cointel Pro. Just put CIA. Alabama. What part of Alabama? What part of Alabama? Watch this, everybody. And I probably might know this old country nigga. What part of Alabama? See, this will be crazy and bizarre if he's a part of my family. Watch this. What part of Alabama you're from? You already know what part of Alabama my family's from. You don't know Cotel. Um, Double edged logic. What's going on, man? Asking where someone is from is useless because we can tell you anything. Facts. That's true, but the thing about it, it's your choice if you want to lie. You just make yourself look crazy. That's why it's like, yo, if you got a cosplayer being somebody, that sounds like a you problem, my nigga. So the fuck. But let me ask you a question. Hey, double edged logic. Watch this. Let me ask you something. Somebody tells that boy what Cohen. Jesus Christ. Let me help this nigga out. All right, give me a second. Let me see what you wrote. This nigga's nuts. Yada yada yada. This is what you're trying to say. This is what you're trying to say. COINTELPRO. That's what you're trying to say, my nigga. This is what you're talking about. That's COINTELPRO. You don't have to, my nigga. You don't have to. I'm not laughing at you, my nigga. It's just a weird situation. This is what you're trying to say. COINTELPRO. That's what. My nigga. Nah, I know what you was trying to say, my nigga, but you spelling it wrong, and I was trying to tell you, and I was trying to explain to you, my nigga. You don't gotta separate it. This is what you're trying to say. COINTELPRO. Oh shit. Nah, BWG. I'm not a salute to Arkansas. Salute. Um I'm not a Pan African. BWG. So I can't be COINTELPRO. Shabaka up there, he's COINTELPRO. He's actually a Democrat shield. I'm using voice type. Okay. I get it now. I get it. My fault. Damn, nigga, you still calling me a bitch? You still mad at me? Nigga, I was joking about the pronoun shit, my nigga. Damn. This nigga is Alabama. Yeah, my family's from Alabama. They're from Selma. You know? Yo, double-edged logic. This nigga's mad at me because he kept on saying we. I said, what's this French you're talking? I was like, is that your pronouns? Is that like them a day or something like that? And he got really pissed at me, and I thought that's what he was trying to say. We. That's why I was like, who's this we that we're talking about? And he got mad at me. He thought I was trying to call the nigga gay, call him gay. I'm not calling you gay. I just needed to know what your pronouns was. This was so I could understand what you was talking about, my nigga. This nigga, he just went ape shit on me. But nah, it's I could be lying. Yeah, you could be lying. You know, it's up to you, man. But shout out to Alabama. You know. But I know you're from Arkansas. You told me you was from Arkansas a long time ago. Was it Arkansas or Nebraska? Hold it. Is it Arkansas that passed that law saying that y'all were damn, what was it? If you're not, what's the reason would you have to lie? Yeah, that's like yeah. I don't need to lie, man. It's a. It's just he was a where you from it and the stupidest things I've heard. Well, Shabaka. Again, you really don't matter. You know why? Because you're a Pan African. You think you're from Wakanda over there, my nigga. Yo, this nigga Shabaka, I think he's going over to Africa because he think he's gonna like wear the Black Panther like outfit and stuff. This nigga's crazy. He think he's gonna go to what's it, Wakanda. That nigga trying to live in a fucking townhouse mud hut, my nigga. A 6-bedroom mud hut over there. This nigga's crazy. He said, I work out over here in this room over here. This is my office over here. That nigga be sleeping on rocks, bro. That nigga's crazy. I'm not moving to no fucking Africa. Them niggas lost their fucking mind. Yo, them niggas is crazy out here, you know? Yo, this nigga's cooked. But yo, you know what? Let's start the show, man. You know, shout out to BWG. Um, come back. He's a fuck Pan Africa. Oh fuck Pan Africa. Okay, DB Dubs. Yo, you sure you're not Pan African? You was out there selling fucking incense and stuff. Federal Black Agent. That nigga, yo. Oh, what's his name? Shabaka was thinking for a very long time for abbreviation for FBA. That nigga, yeah, Shabaka's crazy. He was thinking for a very long time, right? Can also disagree with FBA, and FBA has nothing to do with a so-called tether. No, tether is a real word. Tether is a real word. It's a real word. It might mean a different definition. Well, no. He said Tariq Nasheed is your father. You're a Yo, niggas is all crashing out. You niggas is living life over here. Tariq Nasheed's my bro. Oh, it's your bro? Oh, what's going on, Bomb Legacy? Salute. Let me find out, bros. Got on his. Is it? Oh nah, man. I just finished fornicating, man. So I took a shower and just did this, man. That's all. That's all. I was fornicating, my nigga. Oh shit, my niggas is crazy. I'm not following. I'm not a follower. Like I don't repeat. So double edge logic. You're one of those commit type of niggas, right? Commit. You think you're from Egypt, right? The nigga, yo, my nigga, double logic was pushing up the rocks up the fucking thing, building my niggas was my nigga double edge was out there back in the days making pyramids and shit with the aliens, nigga. Yeah. Now we are on your bro. Oh, your army now? Oh, okay. I'm glad you came on my show though, bro. That's cool. Yo, let me hear you. Let me ask you a question, BWG. Why don't be hearing you on the Tariq Nasheed show? I was on the show. What about you? Indigenous Americans, bro. How you indigenous? And you're from Senegal. Nigga, you used to live in mud huts and shit in little holes, bro. You shit in your water, bro. The ancestor one. Yeah, yo, bro, you're from Senegal, my nigga. Niggas is always just crashing out. I'm just here looking for his pig sister. Nigga sent pig sister to work, man. Yeah, motherfucker beat her guts in and she went to work. There you go. Again, disrespectful. What I say, my nigga? I was joking, bro. Why you take me? Yo, oh nigga, you gotta stop that. Was it BWG? I thought y'all niggas in Detroit, yo. Nah, you ain't like them niggas. You're not from Detroit, my nigga. You're from 8 Mile, my nigga. You got movable homes. That's what you got, B-dubs. Not the dorky one. I'm not your friend. You niggas is crashing out. Yeah, let's start the show, everyone. Niggas was out there eating dirt cookies. Yeah, my nigga B Dubs is out there eating cats and dogs, eating mud cookies and eating dirt cookies and shit. Nah, yo BWG, you do look like you tried a dirt cookie before, my nigga. You know, I'm 10 toes down in Arkansas, born and raised. I follow no man except my pops. That's a man, nigga. Double edged logic. That your father's a man. What the fuck you talking? I don't follow no man but my pops. That nigga don't. Yo, double edge. Double edge logic. Let me ask you a question. Was you back in the days? Was you in Egypt, my nigga, making pyramids with the aliens? I'm just asking the question. Aren't you commit? Yo, this is the thing, man. I'm gonna say this. We always have a hard time starting this show because we get no other man than smart ass. I'm fucking with you, Double Edge. I know what you meant. I'm fucking with you. Yo, how is Arkansas? Um, how's Arkansas right now? You know, did y'all give money to Jamaica, man? You know, Jamaica's asking for help. FBA, are we gonna give money to at Jamaica? They out there living on floats right now. They living in canoes right now, my nigga. You know, so are we gonna send the reserve over there? Why I gotta be show relevant? You're not relevant, my nigga. You're part of the show, bro. You're not relevant. Why I gotta be show relevant? No, you're not relevant, my nigga. Yo, you're always welcome on this show, BWG. I will tell you that. Um, I personally will say this. You got to stop being passive aggressive. It sounds like you're an African. Yeah, this nigga still say fuck at being African, bro. We all yo. Yo. Nah, we saving it for the trap. Jamaica. Jamaicans can do it for themselves. Yeah, they're hard workers. In Jamaica, they're hard workers. They'll be fun. They're smart enough, you know. Do you ask how come I was not on the show? What are you talking about? Yeah, why you are never on the show? I never hear you on the show, man. Come on. Next time you're on the show, you just say, "Yo, shout out to Bron." Was it shout out to the Bronze Reaper Media? Say that, cause you know what? I'm gonna say this. That nigga revenue, he used my talking points. I told him I'm gonna tell y'all this. Anything that revenue kind of gets off my show, and because I give him history about his own people. I give him history about his own people. He does not know about his own people like that. He didn't even know that his country was used as like the Epstein Island before the Epstein Island. You know. So why do I have to? Aren't you FBA? Aren't you an activist? Like, come on, my nigga. Don't be doing that African shit, nigga. Come on, BWG. You doing that African shit, my nigga. Yeah, you are from Senegal, nigga. Yeah, you're from Senegal or you're from Ghana. I know that now. You're from one of those places. Oh shit, you could be Somalian. Somali. Yo, I used to go out with this Somalian girl. She had a fat ass. I'm here. I'm here 42 smokes right now. All right, salute to you. No one should control where people can go on God's green earth. Oh, okay. Okay, double edge. Okay, double edge. Are you going back to Africa, double edge? Are you gonna go to Africa? And shout out to Africa. Yeah. I know African people hate me right now. We just fucking with you right now, all right? The shit that we're saying is the truth. You know, y'all be eating cheetah meat and stuff and cheetah back ribs and shit. Nah, he's from Congo. Oh shit, niggas to say you're from Congo. Yeah, BW, you might look like you got a Congolese look, nigga. Yeah, Patrice Labula over here. Yo, my nigga look crazy, bro. My nigga got his little pimp hat on and everything. Yo, when you was in Africa, B Dubs, Did you sell incense or did you sell bushmeat, my nigga? Or did you sell dirt cookies, my nigga? Yeah. I'm fucking with you, B Dubs. I'm just fucking with you, B Dubs. Let me just start this show. This nigga's in his feelings. That nigga's in his feelings right now. So the show we're about to watch, the video we're about to watch right now is, let me see. Let me see what this is. Ice water you. Ice water you. Better than pig intestines. The lowest person can eat ever eat. No, that's not necessarily true. Um, Double Edge, I know you're African. You love them African. Like, don't get me wrong, B Dub. I like them African women. It's just, I like them African women, but I just can't marry them. I just like to fuck them and fornicate with them. That's it. I would never marry an African. You know, CW as well. Yeah, that nigga is, he's lit right now. But yeah, I would never marry an African. I'll have sex with an African. I'll probably date an African, but marry one, nah. Mm-mm. I'll give him some good donkey dick, but I'm not marrying no African. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I'll just give him some good dick, man. Boom, 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 hit it off the, in Alaskans, fuck y'all. Yo, this nigga really think I'm from Alaska. This nigga's cooked. This nigga's crazy. Shout out to B Dubs, man, from Congo. B Dubs, who was it? B Dubs G from Congo. So I like people, brother. Treat me with. So you like the mayonnaise sandwiches? Yeah, you look like a mayonnaise type of guy. Yeah, it's all right, man. I don't eat off. I'm gonna be personally honest. I personally don't eat off of a lot of white people. I will tell you that. Cause I see fucking white people. I actually have seen a white woman put a stick up to a dog's mouth and let the dog lick it and put it back into the bowl. So yeah, um, that traumatized me when I was younger. I was like, yo, no, this lady did not just do that shit. I have seen a lot, and it's because I'm probably in Massachusetts. We have a lot of weird white people in Massachusetts. I will say this too. I have seen a lady dig up her. I seen a white fat lady dig up her nose, and I beeped at her. Boop beep beep. I seen you. I yelled out the window. I seen you. You know what this bitch did? She ate the booger. I was like, oh hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And this is why I say I'm traumatized with white women. I have dated a white woman before. I dated a white woman for 6 years that took care of me. BG is from Congo Crips. They getting all you BG, B Dub, OG Dub G. But yeah, it traumatized me, man. I will say that. This white lady, she was Canadian. And she took care of me. Took care of me for 6 years. Got me fired. Tell me I don't want you to work. I just want you to drive around. Go do something with yourself. Go watch TV. Here, take the Beamer. Just shit like that. She had money. I'm not like your brother. You're another. Don't ever forget it. I'm your friend. But we're gonna watch this video and. I'll still look at the live chat, so y'all going crazy. And this is why I say, yo, these niggas be doing some grade A dick sucking. When it comes to white people and white supremacists, they're sucking some dick. I'm going to be personally honest. Watch. And this is how me and BWG got into this situation that we're in right now.
Why you don't say nothing to white folk? Because white folks will do this to me, you ain't gonna do nothing. So nigga, why would I make white folk mad unless they make me mad? I don't bother white folk by problems. I ain't with white folk because they done something. I'm with white folk because I with everybody. How y'all gonna tell me what I can't say? It was fun and dandy when I talked about the George Floyd and his daughter. It was fun and dandy when they had the Uvalde school shooting. I made mockery of the Uvalde Mexican babies getting killed. It was funny when I made the Houston news talking about raping Asian babies. It was funny when I was talking about the Jews and Aiden Ross' sister. Now it's on y'all. And y'all used to love me, set my tickets, but now it's on y'all. I told y'all I don't like nobody. I like white pussy. I don't like white people. I like Chick-fil-A. I like the Constitution. White folks just happen to be in the way of that. But I don't like nothing and nobody to say I won't talk about them if something happens. It's what I get paid for. It's called satire comedy.
When Charlie Kirk died, I looked up your name on Twitter, and a lot of people said that you were the Charlie Kirk for black people.
There's no such thing as a Charlie Kirk for black people.
I agree with you, B-Dub.
No. Let me say you why. Because I'm a black man that stopped looking at white people's problems.
B-Dub G, I'm gonna tell you a story. I remember, cause I live in this area where you see a lot of like Latinos. There was this guy. I'm coming out the store and I got my Camaro running. I see Ice running down the street. Woo, 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 woo. The dude's eating an empanada. Yo, Ice fucking tackles him. Bow! Niggas, empanada did a 360 in the sky and fell. I was like, oh, shit. Them niggas looked at me. I was like, nigga, I don't know that nigga. I don't know that nigga. I was like, oh, my God. That nigga's empanada did a 360 in the sky and fell, nigga. I was like, oh, that nigga got hit. That nigga got hit with one of those fucking Roman Reign hits, nigga. They hit that nigga, hit little Ilion, nigga. Hit little Ilion's, pull out his hands, nigga.
And start looking at my people's problems. Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problems as if we're the problem.
Yeah.
That's not true.
False. Gotta stop.
Look at these coon ass niggas. You see, hey yo, B-Dub G, I told you these niggas is coons. That nigga was preaching the word. Talking about Charlie Kirk was looking at not his own people's problem, but he was looking at black people's problems. He was using black people as an scapegoat. Now look at these coon ass niggas that you defend. These are the niggas you defend, B-Dub-G. Let's listen to them. Let's listen what they say.
Stop you, Charleston. Gotta stop you, man.
Charlie used to get on all the white liberals all the time, all the people in schools all the time. Charleston will say some things, especially about the black community, that do have points, but then he will say other things like the R word with the Asian people and crazy things like that. They're just absolutely outlandish and just can't vouch for.
Oh, hold up. What did he just say? What did he just say? Hold on. Listen to what he just said. He bailed out Asians. He bailed out whites. When he started talking about black people, what did he say?
Liberals all the time. All the people in schools all.
He started talking about liberals. Liberals that he has problems with. Liberals that he had nigga, B-Dub, stop acting like back in the days you wasn't up in those brothels, nigga. Cut the shit.
All the time. Charleston will say some things, especially about the black community, that do have points, but then he will say other things like the R word with the Asian people and crazy things like that. They're just absolutely outlandish and just can't vouch with at all.
White women.
He said that.
He said it.
He said that. And so, yeah, anybody who says things like that, you can't really vouch for
And
them.
people
Interesting to say that Charlie Kirk was looking at black people problems is
That's
very
literally like
false.
Charlie Kirk was looking at Republican Democrat problems.
I just think he was just like, I mean, he highlighted an issue amongst a group of people and said, how do we fix it?
Any group.
I just don't think that's accurate, me personally.
Bullshit. Yo cousins BG, was it BWG? OG Dub G? Your cousins is liars. These are coons. These are coons. These are grade A dick suckers. They'll do any and everything for the white race and not black people. These are your people. And you want to defend them. Yes, there is a 304 culture out here, but at the end of the day, y'all had the same shit too. You was there in them brothels, fucking the hookers. You was in them clubs trying to get some pussy. So at the end of the day, yes, we do have a 304 culture, but don't act like there wasn't no 304 culture out here. There always have been a 304 culture. It's just we put a title on it now. Your problem, Dub G, you want to be white. That's your problem. You want to be a white man. You old nigga want to be a white man. You want to feel how to be liked by the government. That is your problem. We hearing this nigga right here, right now, sell the fuck out, and you nigga-splaining right now. You nigga-splaining right now. You know what these niggas are saying is not true.
He talks about American people's problems all the time.
He does.
Like, so I mean, that's false, Charleston White.
I just personally think like it was all sorts of people that he spoke about, and it just like, I don't know. It seems like if somebody says anything about black people that offends them, you get that type of explanation.
No, we don't give a fuck. That's the thing. This is what y'all want. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The white supremacists is addicted to black America. They're addicted to black America. They want an emotional outrage by us. Why the fuck should we give them an outrage? We don't give a fuck about these white supremacists' problems. Those are your problems, nigga. And only time y'all wanna, let me tell y'all something. Only time white supremacy wants solidarity is when they need help. Only time they want our solidarity, I'm gonna say it again, is when they need our help. That's when we're American. That's when we're not thugs and game bangers and baby mothers and crackheads. Is when they need our help. We're all American now. Now watch now, OG Dub G. Watch your people sell out. Like what you do.
Yeah, and whoever said that Charleston was like the Charlie Kirk is just not accurate at all. When Charlie would sit there and debate,
it was respectful.
And he would articulate on the highest level, and like people would come and be like, you know, college students, and he would literally grill them in their own degree and in their own field. And he was making points that made sense, that had stats always. It was never outlandish things. He says violent and outlandish things all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he does say some things.
So Charlie Kirk didn't call an Asian person a chink because he got mad. Charlie Kirk don't come out of pocket. These are your people's, OG Dub G. These are your people. That's why I said, yeah, this passive-aggressive bullshit is about to come out. I know this nigga's African. I know he's a Democrat shield. Dub G, we know you're a Democrat shield, my nigga. Nigga, you got the LGBT. I know, nigga. This ain't even an assumption. I know you got that LGBTQIA flag hanging right outside your house. Let's personally be honest. You're a Democrat shield. And it's cool, but at the end of the day, you can't just go, oh, you're a tether. You're a tether. How am I a tether? I know you're not from here. I'm going to call ICE. Nigga, you sound like a white man. Dub G, you sound like, nigga, you sound like a trailer trash white man. You sound like you used to say Aryans used to be kings.
Things that are very true, but he does say some crazy things, guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna just let him go, but this just shows that
Division
nobody
one
really
dick
listened to
sucking right
Charlie
here.
Kirk.
Go on.
They
They
don't.
didn't. So I mean, they're just talking out their ass at this point.
Yeah.
When Charlie Kirk died, I looked up your name on Twitter, and a lot of people said that you were the Charlie Kirk for black people.
There's no such thing as a Charlie Kirk for black people. No. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a black man that stopped looking at white people's problems and started looking at my people's problems. Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problem as if we're the problem.
That's crazy.
We're not the problem. We don't.
I know you're a tether. You playing victim, nigga. Stop playing victim. Don't play victim on this live, all right? I'm going to say that, BWG. We don't play victim over here. We don't play victim over here. I will tell you that. Fake ass Detroit. You ain't even from Detroit, my nigga. You from Wisconsin, my nigga. Milwaukee.
Don't have an impact on foreign and free trade that allow all these immigrants into the white man's country. We didn't bring them over here. We didn't bring the drugs. We didn't bring the dope.
They voted for it, though.
This contradicts
That
everything
nigga
he
Dub
always
G
says
fits
too.
that.
Like he always talks about how black people are causing a lot of problems, and then here he goes now
Watch
saying
this,
the
everybody.
opposite.
Watch
Which I don't
this.
think obviously all black people don't cause
Watch this coon shit. Watch this coon shit.
causing a lot of problems, and then here he goes now saying the opposite. Which I don't think obviously all black people don't cause problems, but are there problems in the black community? Yes, of course.
He addressed that. He did say, I mean, he points at those problems, but this just shows that it's not too many, like, of people that really think how we think. But, you know, hey, I think
what he's trying to say is a lot of these problems that he's highlighting, he's trying to say that he was blaming black people for it or saying that black people had a hand in it rather than saying that we had nothing to do with that is what he's trying to say. That's why he's saying the drugs, the free trade, the immigrants, all these things. He's trying to say that Charlie Kirk blamed black people for that, but we didn't have nothing to do with it. I believe that's what he's trying to say.
No.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think that's true though, because like he said, they, you know, if the Democrats were the ones voting for all these things, and we know one group of people has an undying loyalty to the Democrat Party, you know, well, based on how we voted, then we did vote for these things. But
And he knows that.
yeah,
He said that. What he's trying to say that those are white people problems.
Yes, they're white people.
Immigration
Watch
and bringing the
those
drugs
are
over
Americans'
here.
problems.
Thank you.
Americans' problem.
Look at that coon shit. That's coony. That's coonery right there. Why the fuck we care about white people problems? We're not their knight in shining armor, nigga. Fuck that shit. Let them go through what they go through. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. That shit got nothing to do with us. So why again? Why? Like why do we care? Let this nigga say fuck Charlie Kirk. So the fuck what? He said it. And so this nigga is not a fan of no one.
Yes, that's what he's trying to say basically. That those are, and I'm sorry, that's what my dad says. Oh, they always talking about what black people do, but they're not talking about how they letting this man, you know, over there in Israel bomb these kids. That's a white man. They're not talking about these wars that started in Russia and Ukraine. That's white people. That's white people problems, but they bringing up the hood and what black people got going on.
See, we got to stop doing the white problems, black problems. We got to just worry about
Coon shit. Look at
Americans'
that coon
problems.
shit.
But like,
Cool
it's just.
shit.
I mean, I guess, man.
I think that is
Thank
a
you.
problem.
I mean,
we got to worry about
I think
America
speaking
as a
politically,
whole.
when I'm speaking politically, I do speak, or I view things in
You
terms
know,
of America
you
and
know.
America.
You view things on coonery. Buffoonery and coonery. Shucking and jiving. That's how they look at. That's their point of view right there. That's how they look at things. All of a sudden, black people don't give a fuck. Now, oh, it's Americans' problem. Remember what I just told you. They'll be the first one to call us a nigger. They'll be the first one to say, like, oh yeah, we're baby mothers, we're baby mamas, we're violent, we're all this and that. But now this raggedy ass white man gets shot. We talking about, oh, this is Americans' problem. This is America's problem. No, nigga, we don't give a fuck, nigga. That's white people problems. White people need to come together and fix this shit. This is what they need to do.
America first and the betterment of America. But as a person in America, I mean, I am black, so I do look at the problems amongst people that are also black. So I mean, I guess it just depends on the context of what we're speaking. I don't really agree with what Charleston's rambling about here. Me personally, I'm not really on board.
We're 1 minute in. Let's let them keep going.
We didn't bring them over here. We didn't bring the drugs. We didn't bring the dope.
Selling it though.
So the CIA have never, the CIA and FBI have never targeted no group of people like they have targeted black people. And even J. Edgar Hoover said there would never be a black messiah unless we make them. So they go kill all our
Now watch this dumb shit that this nigga says. Go on,
black
watch
messiahs. So my problem with
Messiah.
people saying Kirk is like me. He ain't stood up to the white supremacists. He ain't stood up to the skinheads. I've been standing up to the negative elements and the detriment of black people. He ain't looked to white people and said, hey, we got a bunch of white kids shooting up schools. Say we got a bunch of white kids and they babies. We lead the nation in child pedophilia and molestation of children. Hey man, we need that Epstein list out. They say the president's name is on that list. He ain't doing that to his people. He was a talking point who spread a lot of misinformation, almost the borderline of lying. The statistics that he was using was false. Black people don't commit 50% of the murders in this country. We commit 50% of black murders, which is a small fraction.
No, that's not true.
Watch this coon shit that this nigga say.
Compared to the Mexicans, the whites, the immigrants. So and then, homie,
Sorry,
That's not true.
Charleston.
I've looked
Look
that
at
stat up
that.
1,000
Look at that.
times.
Look
That
at
stat
that.
is false.
You lost.
Dub G, these are your people. These are your people selling black people out. And you say you're from Detroit. Detroit or Mali, nigga. You are not from America, and I know that. I know you're not from America. I don't even think your peoples is from Alabama. The way how you sound, my nigga, you sound like a sellout. Your people in Africa. We know. You are a sellout. You'll sell us out for a box of cookies, nigga. You'll sell us out for a box of cookies. You're not from Detroit, my nigga. You're from Mali or one of those fucking countries that niggas be having the pop bellies and the flies on the eyes, my nigga. That's where you from. I'll say that. Don't be embarrassing Detroit like that, my nigga. Don't do that. That's fucked up. Don't do that. You can only talk for Africa, my nigga. Talk for Africa. Tell us why them niggas still be getting them the Red Cross raise. Tell us why Sally Struthers is still at the still be at the in Africa. I'm here to expose. You're not gonna expose nobody. You're already out here looking crazy. Let me tell you something. I know you're not from America because you didn't even know Alaska was a part of America. Just saying, my nigga, that's some dumb shit. Like, and it's all right, man, but it's just, nigga, what are you smoking? Oh, nigga, leave that meth alone, my nigga. That's white people drugs, my nigga. Those are white people drugs. You're mad because I'm exposing these coon-ass niggas. And you talk about, I'm going to expose you. You can't, nigga. You was a part of that weak-ass civil rights movement, my nigga. This is the sad part. I have tedders like Shabaka who's disrespecting you right now because you's a sucker. Sucker ass Shabaka disrespecting another sucker. Because you're a sucker. And I might have to call you a sucker today, you know? Because you see this nigga Shabaka's name in bold print disrespecting you, nigga. You ain't doing anything. You talk about you gonna expose me. Nigga, you been exposed. I seen you dodging that fucking smoke, talk about you want smoke, nigga. Your smoke, your fire's out, nigga. Shabaka punked you, nigga. That sucker ass Shabaka punked you, nigga. Nigga. You don't need, your heart can't take no more fighting, my nigga. You're 59 years old, my nigga. You don't catch a heart attack trying to swing. Don't do yourself like that. Don't do yourself like that. Nigga, you got a breathing machine, nigga, to go to sleep, my nigga. Don't do yourself like that. That's why you're in it. Don't make us look crazy, my nigga. Let's go, punk. Nigga, you need to go home and take an old nigga nap. That's what you need to do, nigga.
The plot, brother. I mean, look. I mean, I don't like some of the things you say. Some things you're funny, man, but you just lost the plot on this one,
Yeah. He will go completely off the ground and lose credibility all the time. Like he's not. Charlie Kirk came with real stats, and then you came to say his stats were false. Then you followed that up with a false stat.
50% of the black murders.
Like let's just be.
Hold up, double edge. You still mad at me? Double edge. Don't do that. Because you know I'm telling the truth. This nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This nigga's using a voice system, didn't even know how to spell COINTELPRO. And I'm telling him how to spell COINTELPRO, and he's telling me no. We had to look it up just to say, okay, this is how to spell it. And don't get Dub G, don't get mad at me because you got punked out by a sucker.
Smart here.
Almost all of black murders are committed by somebody black.
It's like 90%.
Yeah,
over
like,
90%.
I don't think that number is accurate.
Let's be smart here, guys. You take Charleston White, you take Charlie Kirk. Who is a smarter person? I think that question has already answered itself.
He challenging children. I'm challenging adults. So we are not the same. He wasn't putting his life on the line because he was talking just about black people.
That's so cap.
He never talked about nobody else as if black people are America's problem. So that's my problem with that shit. Hell, he ain't know me. I stand up to the gangbangers, the killers. I pick on the bullies of the race. He pick on the weakest of the race, the small, undeveloped brains of our children on the college level, on the entry college level.
It hurts, right, Dub G?
That's so cap.
Y'all had a lot of the same points though. When it
No, he didn't.
Hold on, everybody. Dub G, don't reality hurt? When reality just comes in and kicks you in the nuts? Say, yo, I'm scared to take smoke by Shabaka. Don't it hurt? You got punked out by a Pan-African, a weak-ass Pan-African, nigga. The fuck? Look, you still dodging the nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, now I'm being disrespectful now.
He said Dr. King was a horrible man. I didn't say he was a horrible man. I say he was a whoremongering preacher. That don't make him a horrible man. Donald Trump is a whoremonger. He ain't never called him a horrible man.
No. He said that Dr. King doesn't deserve a holiday. That's what he said.
Which I don't agree with. I think he does, but he didn't say he was a horrible man.
I mean, I can say that I don't agree with everything everyone said.
Right.
Donald Trump is a whoremonger. He ain't never called him a horrible man. Donald Trump got allegations. Bill Clinton allegations.
And you shot someone.
The prince over there in rape allegation, rape allegation.
That nigga paid his debts to society, though. Charleston White paid his debts to society. He went to jail.
So you never heard him call anybody a horrible man, but he won't say Dr. King is a horrible man. He's a lying motherfucker. Dr. King talk peace. So yeah, man. So no. So we've never said.
I think with slavery, y'all both. He mentioned something about slavery.
He
said you said all the time.
He said we was better off with slavery.
Yeah,
he did not say that. He did not say that.
That's not what he said. He said we were better off before the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah.
And then he came on and said that the Civil Rights Act should have outlawed slavery for all races rather than the wording in it, because now that same wording is being exploited in America under other things and some other stuff he said, but I don't think he was saying that.
Charleston's looking at a clip on TikTok and said, I don't like this. I don't like this white boy.
And on top of that, he was talking about all those people. He has admitted to R-ing people multiple times, and he shot somebody. So it's like, brother, are you a saint yourself?
No, he gonna say that he's not a good man, probably.
Well, then how you gonna put the figure that, you know?
I mean,
Charlie ain't never did none of those things.
He talking about he never said that Trump was a bad man. I mean, but nobody's gonna say Trump deserve a holiday.
I mean,
but Charlie disagreed with Trump on multiple things, and he said that.
I gotta keep it 100. Like he's entitled to his opinion, but if you're gonna express your reason for thinking, at least have some better researched opinions.
Oh, and guess what? The black people, y'all know they on his side right now. Oh, they loving it in the comments.
He said we was better off with slavery.
Yeah, you said that too.
He said he said we were better off than we are today. He a lying motherfucker. We got rights today. We were better off together. But my rhetoric and his rhetoric do not align. We were not better off as slaves when a white man can rape a black woman and be excused.
But in past interviews, you did say slavery needs to come back when it's out of control. You haven't said that a few times.
No. He's not advocating for slavery.
I'm gonna say this double edged. He came on here passive aggressive. I just gave him a dose of his own medicine. He came on here saying bitches and punks and all this other stuff. And I gave him a dose of his own medicine. Now we crying foul. Oh, that's foul. Why you doing it to the old nigga? Double-edged logic. What do I always say? Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Yesterday and Thursday, Kwame was shitting on all of us. He was shitting on FBAs, calling niggas broke ass niggas and stuff like that. Then what happened? Dorsey came on here and dropped 10. And what he said? Oh, Kwame's ducking and hiding. He's ducking and hiding. He don't got money. He's scrambling. He's rambling and scrambling for $20. Now we can't give it to this old dusty raggedy nigga? Oh no, he's getting it. I'ma show you what smoke is, nigga. I'ma show you what smoke is, my nigga. That's why, fuck around. I'm gonna have these niggas in a live call you Skittle guzzler, nigga. Keep on playing.
Come back. He's advocating that we were better off as black people as slaves.
Okay.
I'm saying we need these conditions to strengthen us as black people again. We wasn't better off, we were just stronger. We wasn't better off.
Same shit.
And you said slavery. He just quoted one thing you said in an interview, and then you just acted like you didn't say that. Well, you definitely did say that.
But he just said, I just said we were stronger.
That's the same thing.
That's basically what Charlie was saying. I mean,
No,
that's
that's not
obviously
at
not
all
in
what Charlie
slavery.
was saying.
After
He
slavery.
was just
He's saying during slavery.
I think Charlie said, to my knowledge, he said before the Civil Rights Act was passed, a lot of the statistics, like no crime, no murder,
just like Byron
fathers'
said,
homes, the families were
But you can make an argument.
unemployment rate was better. Things like that were better before the Civil Rights Act.
In that clip, you can make that girl made, the only argument she made is maybe they were scared. And you can say that argument. They were scared to commit crimes. But also in the 60s and the 70s, it
But-
was down.
but how
80s,
does that-
It was down.
how does
90s,
that-
it was down.
No, it wasn't. 80s, 90s, it wasn't.
It's
down.
worse now, probably.
No, it's the same thing. We looked it up
Oh,
with
so
Taj
it's
that one
my
time.
fault.
But look
So,
though,
Ray.
but how does that affect?
So Ray, it's my fault now. It's my fault. I'm disrespecting your booty scratching friend over here, huh? Yes, I'm being divisive now. Yes. You are a booty scratch. That man is a booty scratcher, double edge. That nigga's a booty scratcher. Yes, I could see flies on this nigga right now. Double edge. Don't nigga back. Don't nigga explain for him. That nigga knew it, and I warned him. Double edge. I warned him. Double edge. Like he know what's up. That nigga knows what's up. He's mad because his coon ass cousins and his coon ass nephews is mad. And I was like, yo, these are coon ass niggas. These are dick sucking niggas. And he got mad. Bro, you need to go be fight. Yo, you should be going and you should be in Africa fighting for your cousins, nigga. Like, yo, when you talk about us, the fuck?
The fatherless homes. How does
That got
you
worse
know?
too.
But it got worse. So, did the civil rights bill affect fatherless homes in the black community? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. So, are fatherless homes good or bad? They're bad. That's the point that most people are trying to make. That's the point that Biden was trying to make. That's the point that Charlie was trying to make. And these are stats that are saying this. So don't get mad at them. Don't
Yes.
shoot the messenger.
They're basically saying that we're supposed to continue to get better.
That's exactly what they're saying.
I know.
Because they're saying even though slavery was so bad and the Jim Crow laws were so bad, black people were still on a higher trajectory despite all of the things that they had to overcome. So why now, with all of the things that all the rights we have, why are we going down instead of up?
And
That is the
really-
point they're trying to make.
We have more opportunities than these immigrants that come to the United States. And guess what? They're thriving over black people. So it is a question,
Shucking and
guys.
jiving.
It's the culture. That's what it
So,
boils down to.
You know, we
Go,
can't be
look
mad at the
Cooning
question.
and buffooning.
If we wasn't better off when we can be hung up on a tree and captured when they said we was free and the other slave masters said, no, that's still my, we wasn't better off. We didn't have more.
Did you know Charlie Kirk before he died?
No.
I seen him
I
debate a few times,
want
but I
to
didn't
say,
know.
I want to say,
That nigga's back.
me and him was on a segment together on Alex Stein's
Two
show,
months
on
before
Prime
the nigga
Stein
died.
with Alex Stein. So I want to say we had a brief
you know what I
segment,
did?
but
Know
him
what
and
I
Alex
did?
Stein is real good friends. So, but I never heard of him, never knew anything about him, never seen a video before he
Obviously.
died or nothing.
Clearly.
So I'm saying, why would we be affected by a white boy getting killed by a white
Thank
boy?
you.
Why would that bother black people? It don't matter. We don't cheer it on or nothing because his rhetoric
You're not indigenous.
don't reach my ears. He's never came across my
You're indigenous to Igbo, all right, nigga? Stop it.
algorithm. You know why? He arguing with college students that don't know a mother thing. He couldn't have debated me. He couldn't have debated me.
Now that's
one of the
crazy.
biggest lies I heard him say is that Trayvon Martin hunted George Zimmerman in the middle of the night.
That was why he was acquitted.
Then another thing I heard him say that black women
Like,
can't
see, He
think.
there coons.
Never said
That's
that.
not what he said.
Coons.
Black women, he can't think. But then he says, if he
If the police tell you not to, just leave him alone. We're gonna go get it, and you go anyways. That's not hunting, nigga. You hunted that nigga.
saw a black pilot,
You taking this out of context.
It's all clips.
he wondered if he's qualified.
It's all
Yeah,
clips.
I seen.
When I see a black pilot, I say, white folk let you get this job? For him
Out
to
of
even be at the
context.
door to get the job, he got to be qualified. It's certain tests you got to pass. So yeah, they pick you on your color, but your color don't get you in the door. Your test scores do. So nigga, they trying to make it seem
That's
like black
completely
people
out of
ain't
context.
worked to accomplish what we done accomplished.
I can see that, Greg.
And they forget.
I really can't, brother.
I can see why someone would take that. I mean, if you hear the clips out of context,
look
based
at-
like he's quoting
I
them,
wouldn't
I can
even-
see why he
okay.
said
Out
that. Because
of context.
he did
Come on,
say
fucking John.
Kentucky Brown and Joy Reid and Michelle Obama
Shuck and
stole a
jive.
more qualified white people spot due to affirmative action and DEI.
Shuck and
He did
jive.
say that.
But one of them people, I think it was, I don't.
They're making Michelle Obama seem like she wasn't qualified to have her job. That shit is crazy. If she did the requirements, then she's required to have the job. What the fuck? I swear to God, I'm gonna say this: double edge. I know this is a white man. I know this is a white man, or this is an African. This don't even sound like a Caribbean. This sounds like an African. And when we find out this nigga's African, don't you say anything. We don't want to hear you niggas explain. I think this nigga is an African. Let me see. Hold up. You know what? Let's go on this nigga's channel. Let's see. Yeah, he's an African. You look like an African, my nigga. Yeah, B-Dubs, you look like an African, my nigga. And you taking videos of people, man? Come on, man. You too old to be doing that shit, my nigga. Yeah, you look like a bush meat eating nigga. Yeah, I'm looking at your picture now. You look like a bush meat eating nigga.
I don't know if it was Sheila Jackson.
all of them said that.
She
That's
said,
why
I
he
got
said
this
their names.
because
Every
of
single one
DEI.
them. All of them said that.
So therefore, if I'm
That's why
running
he
around,
quoted that.
if
So
DEI is a thing,
I mean, if you're taking these videos out of context, I can see why he
Bro,
would form that
that's-
opinion.
I don't know, man.
Obviously, he's not the type of guy to go any deeper and do some real research and really be familiarize himself.
But,
so
yeah.
I can see why he would form that opinion based on the clips and the out of context stuff, because this is the same way a lot of other people feel.
Yeah. And also, he said, okay, he never heard of him until he died, but you're sitting there quoting all the things he said. So clearly, you just saw short clips of what he said, little TikToks. And then to say that you could out-debate Charlie Kirk,
I don't agree with that,
brother.
Unfortunately,
you
I
don't believe
agree
that
with
in your own heart.
I don't
Like,
believe
come on,
that,
bruh.
unfortunately.
Come on, bruh.
I just wouldn't speak on something if I haven't, like, if I'm not gonna speak on anybody if I don't know what they say in the full context of what this person's about. So you sitting here speaking on a man that
You
people
said you don't
like
know.
love, and you say you don't know, and you just gonna disrespect him. That's just not smart, brother.
But he disrespects a lot of people. He's a
Charleston-
disrespectful person.
no.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick.
He's not dumb.
Like he said I said all these disrespectful things and got platformed and
He's not dumb.
duh.
He's just showing the nigga IQ here.
So therefore, he might be.
Niggas, Charleston IQ, and then niggas like us IQ.
Nah, don't call me that word.
I don't
I'm
want
saying
to be
black
known
on
as a nigga.
Okay, well the good thinking smart black men IQ up here.
No threat to a
He just
fucking
better
fly,
than the
my
rest
nigga.
of them.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Cause the
At
rest of them,
certain
what they were saying,
That sound like a bush eating.
what they were saying was more insane than what he's saying.
Stuff like that.
Well, he was saying some pretty insane stuff too, though. But you know, he did say F the baby. So, but
Yeah, he
black
said
people
what he
were
said
saying that too, though.
about Gilly. You remember that?
Yeah, I mean,
Made fun of
Gilly's
his
son
dead
died.
Yeah, I remember
Another
that.
black man, right? Because you care so much about black people, and you said "F your
grade
dead
eight,
son, F your
Division
dead
One
baby."
dick
That's
sucking
what you said
again.
about a man's son who died.
I mean, a
one
lot of
dick
people
sucking.
know Charleston White's character. I mean, he says wild things and offensive things. That's kind of his shtick. That's
Yeah,
how
But he
goes
does
about
always
it.
he spits on
So
the
it's
dead
like-
all the time.
So it's like
It's never
does,
okay.
Does this opinion surprise me of him? No.
he said it. He said, "Why is this surprising y'all?" But I can differentiate like when it's different. Like you know when he's playing the character, he say "F your baby." I'm like, all right, that's wrong. He just playing.
it's still
but-
wrong.
No, he
to
was
say
not
it.
just
He
playing.
doing that for numbers, but this is like he doing like he's serious right now though. This is like his actual political opinion. But I guess how can you have an opinion you don't have the full facts of the situation?
He gave false
I mean,
stats.
come on, man.
You on your color, but your color don't get you in the door. Your test scores do.
Stop it, brother. The color literally got the person in the door. That's the problem.
Like, keep going. Move past the
So
DEI.
I think like you can make a case to me to where
can.
I can understand affirmative action because that just gets you in the door. It doesn't pass you.
No, yeah. You
Like
can't.
affirmative action, you can almost convince me for that.
But then it's another
But
step
does
after
DEI?
that.
Does DEI? I don't really agree with.
But that's-
because based on the data and statistics, black people don't benefit from it the most. So why would I sit here and say,
Forgot about
hey,
that,
DEI, 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 and you look at the stats, and almost less than 3% of DEI related grants and stuff go to black people.
But that's the thing. Charlie just said about black people. You can make that same argument for white women. He should have just said white women. But you know,
He could have said all DEI recipients and affirmative action recipients. He could have said that,
No, look,
but
no.
he was specifically targeting a couple
No,
black
look, no.
women. He
They
said a
said
crazy thing. Black women can't. He did say their brain power doesn't
But bro,
process.
Yeah, that probably would have
But
been
look,
a
no,
great
look,
thing
no.
to
Taken out
say.
of context.
look,
I
but
can
look,
see why
no. The
people are
politics
upset at
of
that.
DEI was about it was about black people.
But also-
nobody brings up white people, white women in DEI.
Well,
period.
I just think the politics of DEI was vocally defended by Democrat black people.
Yeah.
Therefore, it looks like black people are defending it the most. But if you look at the data and statistics and the real facts, black people didn't benefit the most. Now, affirmative action, you can convince me of that one.
Yeah. Also, with
That
the
one
Charlie,
I could be swayed. I
with
won't
Charlie's
lie.
clip, with that clip of Charlie, if you look at what he said, because we reacted to it before that comment, he said he would have never ever questioned a black pilot before the DEI. So therefore, he was questioning DEI. He wasn't questioning the black people because he literally said, "I would have never ever thought anything of it until DEI."
See, now I do understand Charleston's defense of that because it's like
It did sound bad.
Sure, maybe DEI or affirmative action may have got you in the door because of your skin color, but I mean, it's
Is
not
that
gonna,
questionable?
it's- I mean,
Yes.
like that's the step after.
Is
yes, you're
DEI
here. Yes, you
racist?
might be qualified, but now I'm thinking like,
I
hold
mean,
on,
it's
I got
putting,
this Asian and I got this
it's
black.
putting a quota on filling people in
not
due
right.
to their race.
Yeah.
Is that right? Because people are discriminated against. No, but it doesn't pass the classes for you. It doesn't get you through.
Does it raise a
Therefore,
question?
that's
Right.
why I say you can sway me.
Does it raise a question?
Double edged. That's cool though. We're not trying to tell you that. Let me tell you something. You can be black American. You can be black native. You could be foundational black American, FBA, ADOS. It's still all the same. It's just a different name. The title's still the same. If you say, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be considered a janitor. I'm a fucking. I don't want to be a janitor. I want to be a custodian." It's still the same fucking thing. You know, you're fighting. You're fighting something that's not there. You think your whole lineage is gonna change because it's foundational black American or it's a black native or native blacks. It's still it's all the same. Double edged. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't fight a worthless battle. That's a worthless battle that you're fighting. Double edged. If you don't want to be considered a foundational black American, okay, cool, but it's still the same lineage. You know, Just Me. What's going on, Just Me? Black woman would have been received less. People been here 1600s. That's the furthest you got. That's the furthest you got. Double edge. Is that the furthest that you got? I mean, I'm sorry, not double edge. I'm sorry, my apology. Dub G, is that the furthest that you can go back? You can go back further than that. You might have to just be doing a lot of digging. I'm gonna say this: check your grandparents and your great grandparents' Bibles. You might find some birth certificates in there. I will tell you that. So yeah, I'm from Mars. Do you believe? If you want to be from Mars, you can be from Mars. You can say I'm not really black. I'm green. It's cool. That's the thing. It's just like I said, double edge. It's not. I just don't want you to fight a imaginary battle. There's other stuff, and like I said, you're smart. There's other battles you could be fighting and helping. You know, just fighting over a fucking name or a name that that represents our lineage, it's different. Like it's. Let me ask you a question. When Black Latinas said like, yo, I don't want to be Afro Latina no more. I'm Latina X. Did we have an outrage about it? Did all of us have an outrage? It's like, no, how can that be Afro? Why they don't want to be Afro Latina? They want to be they want to be Latina X. No, it wasn't a big deal. Okay, this is what they want to be. It's just when it comes to Black Americans, people want to tether off the lineage, tether off the inventions. Everybody does it. It's like, yo, I'm gonna give you an example. I was at work. I think this was after Bud won the title. Bud, you know my coworker, one of my workers said, "Oh, Nigerian guy." He was like, "Oh, I think Terrence is from Nigeria." I was like, "That nigga's from Nebraska. That nigga has no type of African in him. He's probably native." He looks like he could be from Nigeria. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I know what you're doing. Don't do that. That's what I had to tell the guy. And it was it was sad.
Does raise a question.
Okay, that's all he was saying. That's all I'm trying to say. It's
But
gonna be
doesn't-
questions.
But I mean,
That's
when
exactly
people-
what he said. That is what he said. That is what he said.
But when people say like you're dumber, but you made it through the curriculum and stuff, it doesn't pass the classes for you. That legally, you still have to hit the standard and quota to pass.
Hey.
So if the said person passes with the standard and
I'm
quota,
not at that tape. I seen Kamala Harris. She's quite frankly dumber. Sheila Jackson, quite frankly dumber. R.I.P. her. She's dumb.
She's dead.
yeah, she passed away.
That's sad.
Some of these people,
So, nigga, they trying to make it seem like black people ain't worked to accomplish what we done accomplished.
false.
And they forget they ain't built shit. So when I heard Charlie Kirk talking, all I heard him talk about is negative rhetoric, negative points, negative statistics about
you're positive?
black people.
You're
What
positive
is
about
the
black
statistic that
people.
Today's black
I think he's
fathers
just
are
mad
more
'cause it's a white
involved
guy
in their
doing it.
children's life
Exactly.
than any other
I'm
ethnicity.
glad you're enjoying the show.
What about the statistic that today's black fathers are more involved in their children's life than any other ethnicity?
Ethnicity.
Is that a
So
fact?
he's saying, well,
Hold on,
well,
pause
well,
it.
single
That's a false
mothers
fact.
now.
No, it's not. It's a real fact.
Black dads are more involved.
When they're involved in the
I
father's
wouldn't
life, it
believe
says
in
they're more
that.
active.
Listen to me. Listen to
when
me.
involved.
When they are involved in their child's life,
No,
they
no,
are
no.
more
But that's
active.
a big
Okay.
key. When.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
I'm
it's
sorry.
rare.
I'm sorry, Jesus. I was
It is
gonna say,
rare.
I
Two
wouldn't
thirds of
believe
black
that
children
shit.
grow up with no dad.
I
They're
wouldn't believe
born
that.
to no dad. They're born to.
How are you born with no dad? You was born with a dad.
Look,
And it requires a dad to make you born.
Cool
So
shit.
2/3
These are your
of black men do
people.
not raise their children,
It
but
says-
then we're celebrating
it
the
says
fact that the ones that do
when the
raise
black-
their
it
kids.
says when the black fathers are in the child's life, they are more active. That is a real fact.
how is that?
But
even a fact?
when they're in the
Bullshit
life,
fact.
but when they're
see
not in the life,
I don't want to
I'll
see it,
show
brother.
you.
I'm sorry. It don't matter. I'm sorry. If this could be, Lord forgive me, in the Holy Bible, and I wouldn't believe it.
no, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro, about the Bible, bro.
I'm
Don't
sorry. I
say
wouldn't say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's how serious I wouldn't believe that shit.
Coon shit.
Lord forgive me.
These
I
are
would
your
never
people.
believe that shit.
Look,
This is coon
it
shit.
says
Brother.
70%
a
of black
study.
fathers living with their children did daily tasks such as dressing, diapering, and this is higher than white fathers and Hispanic fathers.
You know, that's not a
and
good
it's
stat.
meals, daily activities, daily
a good
That's
homework
stat.
help.
just one study.
That's, you know why?
And it says even when black fathers who do not live with their children are more involved in daily
You know
care.
why?
It's a real
Cool
stat.
shit.
You know
It's a
why?
real stat.
Cool
See,
you wanna
shit.
know why?
But the 2/3 is a
Cool
real stat
shit.
too.
But do you want to know
I'm
why?
just saying this is a real statistic. That is a real statistic.
It's because them niggas ain't doing shit.
See, look here.
That's why. Nigga gotta really look at
You
this
don't have to
shit.
take a positive statistic and say something negative. You don't have to do that. You don't gotta do
Hey
that.
guys, I wouldn't
on,
say it if I
man.
didn't think it. I think a lot of negative things. I'm
All right,
sorry.
man.
I know niggas, y'all. I know
Okay,
black
keep it
folks.
going, bro.
But let's keep it
rolling.
going,
Let's
man.
finish
to
this
do
off,
that,
bro.
bro.
Come on.
Hey, this is what I think, y'all.
Hey, Double Edge. This is who he was defending. And the thing about it, this is a white man's statistic. And he didn't believe it. Now, Double Edge, I'm going to ask you a question. What did I lie about? Please tell me what I lied about. But guess what, Dub G, I will be getting reparations. I don't know about you. You're trying to tether on to black Americans. I asked you what part of Alabama you from. You didn't even want to tell me, my nigga. You're an immigrant. There's nothing wrong with being an immigrant. Here we go with this we again. Are those your pronouns, Dub G? I'm just asking a question.
You must forgot Southern strategy. Let's tell the whole story. We've been duped and tricked. We have never had a fair shot. You talking about redlining, Jim Crow laws. So, homie, he acting like the playing field been even amongst black people and white people. But I'm telling Kirk and all this people, black people are not y'all problem.
I swear to God, this is the last pause. I swear to God, it's the last pause. But if you look at
That
the
was
top,
the part I couldn't agree with.
No, I can't. If you look at
I
the
can agree
top
with
20 ethnicities and what they make in America, white people are like 15th. So how come all these Indians, all these Asians, all these other ethnicities come to America and are making more than white people?
I can agree with that statistic you just said.
I can't. Black people been here.
It's also
historically, he's right. The playing field has not been even. That is a fact.
Okay, so when all
I'm
that
not
shit
going to
stop,
sit there and deny that. That is a fact.
When all that shit stop, why are we?
Is
if
it
we look
even
at the
today?
top 20, we're at 20.
It's more even than it
If
is.
we look at the
But
top
is it
20,
even?
I would say based on my experience.
If we look at the
No,
top 20,
but it's even because think about it. Anytime
I'd say
an
based on my
African
experience.
person comes right now,
shit.
they're always successful every time.
I just said based on our experience.
Yeah, but I can't
I'm
say
not-
more. Like it is that even.
I'm just
to me.
saying, historically speaking.
Yeah, back
that
in
point is a
those
fact.
times.
Redline and Jim Crow, we wasn't 3/4 of a person. All this stuff. That's a fact, bro.
Nigga, you're not from Alabama. I asked you what part of Alabama you're from. You couldn't even name a place in Alabama. And this is the people that you're supporting. I know you're not from Alabama. Because nobody from Alabama will support this bullshit that these niggas are saying. You're not from Alabama. This is why I asked you, who raised you? Was you raised by white supremacists? Did you have white supremacist parents? You don't sound like you're a black man. Watch this. Now you see this, what's his name? Dub G. This nigga talking shit. Let me see you hide that smoke now, nigga. Oh, let me see if you're gonna nigga-splain as always.
It's a fact. You couldn't own stuff. Couldn't get a job. That's a fact. I'm not finna sit here and act like that's not a fact.
That's arguable. And also, this
Not
thing,
arguable.
Since
It's
we're
a
talking about
real
Charlie,
fact.
Charlie said at the end of that clip that everybody's talking about, that's arguable. He said
is.
that at the end of the clip. He said
It is.
you can make that an argument for sure.
is.
But he talking about today. What's the problem? Why was they better back then? Racist.
Black people are not y'all problem. We're not building missiles like North Korea and shooting them to the shores of Canada.
We are causing
We didn't take your
crime in
planes
America, though.
and run them into the building. We ain't done none of that. All the crime that white people is complaining about is black on black.
That is a fact.
There's not a high
lot of it.
black on white crime rate.
It's pretty high.
I wish it was. Because when I was a kid, every crime I committed, where the camera at? As a kid, every crime I committed was against white people.
But
Because
Charlie's
I had
racist.
black older people
But
telling
Charlie's
me you go across
racist.
the railroad tracks.
Can we pause
The
this?
Ten
just
Commandments.
contradicted it.
So,
But
like he
Charlie's
said,
racist.
a lot of the crime that people do point out is black on black. That is a fact. But the black on white crime rate.
Look at he
It's
ducked
kinda
and
high.
dodged.
But
ducked
to
and
say,
dodged.
well, all the crimes I
Duck and
committed was
dodge.
against white people. So if a white person
You're a coon, Dub G. You're a coon if you're really black. You are a coon. Let me find out you ducking and dodging a fucking Pan-African. Fucking sucker. You a sucker too. Dub G, you a sucker, nigga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm on your, I'm kicking in your back now, nigga. Yo, you's a sucker, my nigga. You scared of that nigga. You scared of a sucker ass Pan-African. The fuck out of my. Get the fuck out the live, nigga. You's a sucker, nigga. You ain't
Person got on
fighting
here.
for
If Charlie
nobody,
Kirk out there and
nigga.
say, well, all the
You
crimes
really-
I committed were against black people.
Oh God,
Who's racist?
that's a nuke.
But
You
why
know,
is he not
I
racist for
gotta
saying
keep-
that?
I gotta keep.
You see? Let's call a spade a
Say what
spade,
you gonna say. I'm
y'all.
gonna say what I'm saying, bro.
I just want
we
to
gotta
know.
wrap
He
this up,
just
though.
said the black on white crime rate is not high.
Bro, look, this all I'm gonna say is it seems like a lot of black people are coming now with this argument. My father also coming with this argument. Why y'all not talking about the wars? He just brought it up, the nukes. I'm gonna have to find I already know what my rebuttal to that is, and it's just like, bro, that's politics. That's war. That's been going on forever. And since you want to just talk about black people, if we just talking about the crime rate,
Separate issues, though.
literally
Separate arguments.
Exactly. That's politics. And we talk about black people. Y'all want to claim Africa and all this Africa shit. What the hell's going on in Africa? They're literally having political wars right there. So that's
It's
my
just separate
for that.
argument. You're saying, why is there war? Why are you talking about wars and
we're talking about
complaining that black
communities.
people commit crimes?
We're talking
They're
about
separate-
communities.
These are separate
Yeah, we're talking about
arguments here.
politicians and we're talking about regular citizens, buddy.
It's just separate arguments.
I
Two
just
things
think-
can be true.
I just think a lot
It's
of
for
his
your
grief
people.
is because
It
Charlie
ain't for
Kirk is
nobody
white.
else. Thou should not kill.
100%.
I think that's what it is.
Say it again. Say it again.
I said I just think a lot of his grief here is because Charlie Kirk is white and he pointed out some negative things about black
Yeah,
people.
yeah, look at them yellow
and
hands, man.
I just
He
think
might be a
that
Chinaman. Who
it's,
knows?
they're mad that he's a white guy pointing that out. And
That's
that basically is just the thing
No,
I
that's facts.
gather
That
from
is facts.
this. And I mean, to end and saying all the crimes you committed were against white people and you wish the black on white crime rate was higher, I just, you lost all credibility there.
So you're not a racist, but if a white person said that, they would be a racist.
Hey, no, if Charlie was black-
you take issue with what Charlie said,
would love him.
where he
He
just
would love him.
said, "Hey, there's a lot of crimes coming from this group of people that's hurting this group of people." Da 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 da. He also said some other things taken out of context can be offensive. Sure, won't deny that. I can understand, but to say that you wish black on white crime was higher and you committed crimes against white people, and then you say that black people are not your problem, hey brother, you lost all credibility there.
But you know,
Lost it
man,
all.
black people took Trump dropping a shoe out of context. They say that was racist. So if y'all think that's racist, I quite frankly
This
don't
table
wanna-
is black. That's
I
racist.
don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all.
This white supremacist.
Every crime I committed, where the camera at? As a kid, every crime I committed was against white people because I had black older people telling me, you go across the railroad tracks. The 10 Commandments is for your people. It ain't for nobody else. Thou should not kill his own kind. Thou should
for
not steal
everyone.
from his own kind.
That's
but you
false.
can go over there and steal. You can steal from white people if you black. You can rob white people if you black. They've been robbing us because we black.
Told y'all it's levels.
So
to
they
this.
want to try to make it color don't matter to us. Color matter to them about everything. That's why they put race in place. When race don't matter to nobody but Americans.
I thought Charles was smart, bro.
That's why there was a 12th tribe of Israel. We're not technically. I'm gonna say this: we are technically supposed to be separated, and the reason why is because of cultural differences in classism. But lineage-wise, yes, I do believe that. Do I believe in segregation? No, I believe in separation. So yeah, I give. He doesn't call out. Nah, I'm not gonna block nobody. Why would I block anybody, man? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid, man. And like I said, I like when y'all watch my show. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing with each other. You know, like I've been trolling. What's his name? Dumb G ever since the show started for 2.5 hours. I've been trolling this nigga, and he still don't get it. I've been trolling this nigga, and like he still don't get it. Like I am a foundational Black American, but if I'm not, okay, let's play along. Let's play along, you know? But I still think you're a white man. I can't because we got 2 more videos and I gotta go actually. I gotta go pick up my little man. Let me see. Nah, it's like real talk. I'm not gonna block you. Like I'm foundational Black American. It's just the thing with Dub G or B, I think he needs to watch my old shows. And the reason why he will understand, and he thinks I'm from Alaska. Shabaka thinks I'm from Benin. You think I'm from Alaska, but you don't know that Alaska is a part of America. Let's say, like I said, let's say if I was from Alaska, I will still be American. This nigga is crazy though. Oh my God. He don't know. Yo, everybody, this guy doesn't know Alaska is a part of America. So shout out to this nigga. This nigga's crazy. They blocked me because they're not. It's just because. It's just that. I don't know why people block people. I understand if you're not respecting the laws of the land. I understand that, yes. But other than that, no. I don't understand it.
They play race with us. It's white nationality that they embrace. They white nationalist ideologies. That's why you hear that governor of Utah say, we was hoping it was somebody else because they really want to hate.
Oh my God. It wouldn't have been nobody else.
When I saw that, when I first saw Charlie Kirk get killed, and I didn't see it, I just heard about it. I don't watch white people. I don't watch nothing white people talk about, especially politics. That's the biggest con game sham. I'm playing con, homie. I'm not a Republican. I'm a smart. I'm not a Democrat. I don't give a fuck about being Republican or Democrat. I'm playing on both parties because both parties is dumb. All you got to know is some basic information about history and the Constitution, and you can play both sides. Because both sides are one and the same. A group of hateful old white people that are living in white fear because they know they done everybody wrong. And their greatest nightmare is one day somebody sits over them. They're losing their country and they blaming they. We ain't sent 9 grams of fentanyl across the borders that's destroying they white kids that's overdosing on fentanyl and opioids.
That's true.
We ain't sent now motherfucking me coronavirus disease over here to cause a wipeout of sickness. Homie, but they blaming they as if the crime bothered them.
I told you.
What?
He's saying that Charlie Kirk was pointing out all these issues in America, and he's saying they was blaming black people. That's what he's saying right now. That's what he's saying.
That's so
he's saying none of these
idiotic.
issues-
Not doing
like
that.
he's highlighting
That's
all
so
these issues that are
idiotic.
broad issues, and he's saying black people didn't cause it, but they blaming black people.
They did not blame
I don't
black
think.
people.
I just don't think that was. I just don't think that was what
Accurate.
Charlie's message was. So that conclusion is a little
Definitely
extreme
wasn't.
to me.
Like, he did highlight black problems, but he would also highlight.
BWG, you know I'm part of the reparation task force in Massachusetts, in Boston, right? Yeah, I don't think you know that. This nigga's crazy. Like on my show, when I go to the meetings, I come back and I inform people of what's going on in Massachusetts. You know, so that's what I do.
Problems all the time. Like, did he blame all the delusion with the he, she, her, all that with that? When he the woke mind virus, did he blame that on black people?
I think that's just what he's saying.
The
Like,
black clips just exploded.
Look.
So that's why he's talking about those. Because those are the only clips he saw.
Talked about black issues when it was brought up to him in a debate.
Yeah.
Look up Charlie's YouTube. You will not say anything about black fatigue, black anything. That's what us, Officer Tatum Hall, that's what we do. And Charlie don't do that shit. He don't even talk about black people on the day-to-day. He's a real politics.
Yeah,
he's
a
going to
politician.
Greenland with Donald Trump and them. You think he's thinking about black people on the damn plane? You guys are idiots.
Sent now motherfucking me coronavirus disease over here to cause a wipeout of sickness. Homie, but they blaming they as if the crime bothered them. Our crime do not affect white people. You know why? Because they got the prison on the stock exchange. So it ain't costing nobody no money to lock up. They making money off locking up. There go your free labor. So they complain about crime. They need this crime to keep black slaves. That's why even if we never commit a crime, before you're born in America as a black person, you're already a criminal. You know why? Because we can line up 50 black women.
Why aren't we criminals?
How many black women are having boys? They raise their hand. Okay, all black women line up over here. We go 1, 2, 3. One of y'all boys are going to prison before they're even born.
Whose fault is that?
Well, who's saying that? America. Because America has a booming prison industry. And they need this prison industry. Not only that, it strips these black people of the rights we once gave them because we still need slaves for free labor. So we're not, this
He's
crime
so
don't affect
contradicting,
us.
bro.
And it don't affect white people while you're using it as talking points.
He hit the weed
How many
the
black
wrong way.
how many black women having babies? 1, 2, 3. One of y'all going to prison. You know why? Because the
Why?
American statistic says 1 in every 3 black males will go to prison or be on some form of community supervision in their lifetime. It don't say maybe, it don't say well, but
Why is
it
that?
says 1 in 3 will go.
It's that a result of action.
So who makes this shit up? We can go look at black babies. 1, 2, 3. Boy, one of these nigga babies going to prison, and there's nothing nobody can do about it.
Wow.
Now there is something we can do about
Nigga,
it.
they put this in place for this race. Prison was not put in place for nobody else, but specifically this race. Yeah, we'll put others in there, but the majority is for these people.
Pause it. Pause it.
Let him go,
These
bro. It's
people
almost
pose
over.
the greatest threats to us because they might want retribution one day because we ain't never been fair to them. We ain't never been fair to them. So we got to make sure they stay where they are because our greatest fear is they get over us one day. Do you see how they do each other when they're fighting each other? Do you see some of these snippets when the 20 black guys jump on one white boy? Homie, that's their greatest fear, that it's going to be like that everywhere for them. So they make sure they put things in place years in advance because
I'm going to say I actually do believe that. I think that's the white man's greatest fear because you know what? I'm going to jump out the window and say this. We hear white people use that talking point all the time. Why the fuck we giving you a fair fight? Let me ask y'all, let me ask the white supremacy something. Why the fuck were we going to give you a fair fight? You haven't even gave us a fair chance in life. The fuck? Nigga, y'all niggas don't follow the rules. So at the end of the day, we ain't gonna follow the rules either. Nigga, whatever's good for the geese is good for the gander, my nigga. Come on. Stop that shit.
what they said was, we must do this now for future generations may not understand. The future white people is going to be way more compassionate than these people. So they're putting things in place now that their children can't even undo because they like their slaves. They know their kids grow up and like
salute to you,
Jim.
Ray Ray, salute.
Jim, when I grow up
Meet the
and I'm
YouTubers,
slave master,
salute.
I'm gonna let you free, Jim. Even the kids had empathy. That's why they love us today.
All right, Charles.
But you just said they hated you.
Hey,
He
man,
contradicted
I feel
himself like a
He's just
thousand
using
times.
the other side's talking points at this point.
That
He's
was-
not.
These niggas is niggas-splaining. This what y'all call niggas-splaining. This shit is niggas-splaining. This is the type of shit Let me ask y'all a question. Why do white supremacists always want us to be fair? And they're the most dishonest, most manipulating, most liars ever in the world. It just don't make no sense. I know these tellers. I'm from a small town. I know what Sunday my heart. And so I'm jealous. Yeah, facts. Born enemy. That shit's facts. That shit is facts. We don't owe you. We don't owe you shit. That's why we're on your head. Who's on my head? Oh, the Democrat shield. Let me tell you something. Dub G, you and the Democrat shield been on my head for a very long time. Y'all you came into my channels. There's a few y'all come in my channels. Y'all want me to put some shit on live, and when we look at it, it's cut and paste. We don't fuck with you type of niggas. I'm gonna be personally honest. A real person like me, a person who is a real foundational Black American, who can say his family actually really came from Alabama. You know, I know you're tether. It's all right. Like my nigga, your name don't even make sense. I'm being personally honest. Your name sounds like a fucking moonshine, my nigga. It sounds like moonshine. Those kids, and y'all have empathy or respect for our Fuck them kids, nigga. What you mean? These coon ass niggas. Fuck these niggas. You want me to have nigga? Let me tell you something. This is why you're a Democrat. You defend ignorance, man. You know these little kids is lying. But you want me to sit here and act like, oh, well, you know, they're doing this from the kindness of their heart. Let's see how they look at black people. Now, let's actually look at black people who do fight. Watch this.
Oh, they're shaking the ground. They're shaking the booth.
Doug G scared.
Mother was ill on your left. Uncle ill on your left. Auntie was ill on your left. Cousin ill on your left. Our communities. It's not in a black church. It's here at Houston United in Christ. Read it again. But they refused to hearken and pulled away their shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. What's the purpose? That they should not hear. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone.
The black Israelite. I have a lot to say about this, guys. I have a lot to say about this. There's a lot of black people who go to 2819 church. But even the pastor, Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell, said this is not a black church. This is a church for anyone. It just happens to be a lot of black people there with the black pastor. Those people at that church are like us, an example of regular black people. But here in the purple, we have an example of ninjas.
I wouldn't
Black
call them
people
that.
versus ninjas.
What are they,
Brandon? They lower than ninjas.
I would just say they're just a bunch of weird people in some weird group.
They worse than ninjas.
Hey.
Sorry to all the ninjas.
Them niggas was in sync though on that. They was in sync.
They got to sing for one thing ever. They go and they blaspheme the Bible all the time. I do not rock with these fake his Hebrew, whatever you want to call them. These people, bruh. I do not like these people at all.
When niggas come together, it's always for the wrong shit.
Have you ever seen a woman Hebrew Israelite? I've only ever seen dudes do this.
That's true. I've never seen one. I never even thought about that.
I've only never seen dudes do this.
But
I
they
think
got
this is a bunch
But
of
I've
dudes,
seen them.
I think there's a bunch of dudes who looking for something to be a part of and purpose for their life.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're just a bunch of dudes with nothing, no job.
No, Chris
they
is trying to
always
mind
out when it's time to work, just hooting and hollering about nonsense.
No, clearly.
They gave it to the baby, bro.
Like the baby going
with the Palestinians.
So
focus and get attention. That's what they're doing.
it's tight.
Bro. He
we
said
did
all
a
them people
reaction
what
to
he
this
thinks. He
video.
says we are savers. Look what they doing, bro. Who like
brother, what goal are you getting accomplished?
He's a cute. We was kangs.
But this is the type of stuff they believe in, guys. They
This
just
is
shot
your
this
coon-ass
episode
cousins,
a couple days ago.
Doug
You got a mating video. Ultimate rage baiter.
But how did the Jews get to Europe? We just
No, the
sprouted.
bigger question is how did y'all get to Israel?
Okay.
So, you know, historically, y'all wasn't looking for Israel first. You know, y'all went to Haiti, y'all went to South America, y'all was looking in Africa, y'all was looking anywhere to go.
If you look
originally.
if you look
go
at-
back to the Belfort Act and all of that y'all did. That's why y'all have that war in Palestine, because you broke every treaty that you even had with the Palestinians.
that's a whole separate conversation. In
No,
terms-
it's
in
you're
terms-
asking how did you get this? So y'all was thank you. So y'all was in Germany, having war with another set of white people because y'all all white. Y'all they went. America fights for y'all, and then they like, where are we gonna place these people? And so again, if you look historically, they was gonna place you in South America. They was gonna place you in Haiti. They was gonna place you in Africa, and then the Palestinians welcomed y'all with open arms, thinking that y'all was only gonna bring a certain amount of people, thinking that y'all wasn't gonna expand in certain other areas. And then what did y'all do? Like white people do, broke the treaties and just decided we're gonna take more and more and more and more land from them. So that land was never yours. It's not the Palestinians either, but at least they was there before y'all got there.
What you're saying is factually 1,000% false. If you look at any DNA,
I can pull up the bell for that.
I
No
don't
fault
care
allowed.
what you
It's all
cook.
going to be off the
If
top
you did
knowledge.
a DNA test of me, the language, the life, the coins, the Torah, everything shows that the Jews were there for thousands of years.
That's
To
cap.
suggest that we weren't, I would suggest, why don't you go do a DNA test? I'll do a DNA test, and we'll
Right.
link that back and see.
So-
what,
But the white man
here's the
owns the
thing
DNA
about-
company.
first of all, to compare Israelis.
So now I'm
He is
hearing
a
a
rage
statement
baiter.
about you, but when you say
Who is that
DNA
in the
test,
corner,
so the very
bro?
people that took away the identity of black people, you want me to go to them to give me my identity? That
They're
doesn't
gonna
make
lie to
sense.
us.
And DNA and on the
I have a new
subject,
talk
on
show
the
coming out
subject,
called Manouche.
Real
on
quick,
the
bro.
subject of DNA for
Okay, to say that Jews did not come from the Middle East is kind of crazy. Whenever the Hebrew Israelites, quote unquote, always quote the Bible, but all in the Bible, every context is in the Middle East, in Turkey, in Jerusalem, in all of these places. So I don't see how on one hand you can quote the Bible and use it for your argument, but on the other hand, directly contradict the Bible with a lot.
We were talking about this yesterday. And Kwame with the false information, aka revenue, with the false information.
Of the values you say, and just the factual geographic stuff as well.
I think it was a bunch of different races over there.
There was different, but they were all Middle
Ethiopians.
Eastern.
Ethiopians were there.
And they were in Ethiopia.
That's what I'm saying. So I think it was a bunch of different races. And
But
once black people
in Turkey,
found out-
look how Turkey looks. The people in Turkey. You know, Paul was in Turkey. That's where a lot of the you can look at these Bibles in the geographic location.
Logic, you gotta follow the laws of the land, player. You know that, man. Claude, shout out to Claude Zandam. 100, who's it? Oh, shout out to S Hunter too. Salute. Let me see what y'all niggas is talking about. Factual, false. Male always want to sound smarter than they actually are. Facts, that's true. Let's see. That's on 100%. Kwame. Shout out to y'all. Y'all niggas is wild. Oh, you
and
back
see
in
like
Africa? Dub G?
where these people
Salute
come
to
from.
Dub G, back
If
in
you
Africa.
believe
Salute.
the Bible or if you believe the Torah, but it's just like, if someone doesn't believe the Bible or the Torah, then you can't really argue with them. But if you're saying this is the document I'm going off of, and this document states these people are from here, then you're contradicting
It's
yourself
just-
by
you
saying
don't-
that
you
they're
don't want
not.
no way that a
Hold
nigga
on,
that
let me
looks like
stop
this.
everyone. This nigga don't want no smoke because Shabaka was just disrespecting you and you got scared, nigga. Then you try to act like you didn't see the nigga. Nah, I'm calling you out. That nigga was scared. Nigga, you was scared. Just say you was scared, man. And this is the first time I ever see somebody who said they're from Detroit scared. Nigga, you was scared for that smoke, man. That nigga was giving you brimstone, nigga. You was scared. That nigga pulled your card, nigga, and you got scared.
It's gonna be over there
Nigga
in
gonna
them
hate me,
periods of
what?
times,
I
guys.
told you gonna
that
hate
they
me after
arguing
this
for that
fucking
all
show,
black
G.
people. So that means we just seen all these black people lined up in sync to go to this church and disrupt Christians, and they all think they was from the Middle East. They all
Bro,
think they was from
they are
Israel?
extremely confused.
That
They're
shit's
beyond
crazy.
confused.
I'm sorry,
There
that
he go
shit is
right
crazy.
there.
Yeah,
There he
yeah,
go right here.
I do believe that a couple of I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
now
just
you
black, but
wanna
it was
attack
Ethiopians,
Shabaka. That
Middle
nigga said
Easters,
kiss
it was
his ass,
some dark skinned
Shabaka.
people over there. But to say they was full
That
on
nigga
African
Shabaka don't be
people,
no sucker
I don't
with
know about
skin
that,
either,
guys.
nigga.
No, I mean I believe maybe it
Talk
was a
that we
few
show
mixture.
overcome
I
bullshit,
believe that it was a
nigga.
mixture of people. But to say
That nigga said he
Israel was a
FBA
black
right there. He's
nation,
FBA.
That's stupid.
that shit is crazy, guys. I'm gonna let him run for 2 more
No, I
minutes,
can't
guys.
watch this one no more, bro.
Bro, it's funny, bro. It's just funny, bro.
Yeah,
It's just
thank
he
you,
got
S.
all this
Hunter.
gold and he
Thank
a
you.
light
You
skinned
saying
dude,
the
brother. You
same
wouldn't even
thing
been
I'm
over there in
saying.
them periods of
Salute to
times,
S.
brother.
Hunter, because you know what? I said the same thing, and this sucker nigga right here, Dub G, was like, oh no. Why you talking about black folks like that? Yada, yada, yada. Now he trying to explain. Now he trying to say I'm not black. Because I pulled these niggas card. I pulled these niggas card. Now he's trying to say, oh, you can all go cry somewhere. Yeah, look at it. I told you he's a tether. This nigga from Africa. You could tell that nigga's from Africa. Nigga, yo, you look like you live with flies, my nigga. That nigga look like he live with flies. But let me see what this nigga say. All the crimes against young children and young females always. Yeah, facts. To have Yeah, facts. I agree with that. You know, this nigga really think I'm from Alaska. I told y'all this nigga from 8 Mile. This nigga, he said he from Detroit. I was like, nigga, this nigga got a movable home near the fucking meth lab. His next door neighbor runs a meth lab. So this nigga's crazy. Oh shit.
Like we done had generations of mixed DNA, and y'all come on, bro.
Your ancestry is not even accurate.
This shit like reparations almost.
You can only go so far. You can only go back so many generations. Why? Because like if you DNA for a child, that's live data. For a murder, that's live data.
Special
You can go back certain
Max.
generations, you can get live data. But at some point, it's just a guess.
I'll give you a checkmate. I'll give you a checkmate. If you look at the Kohanim, if you look at the priests, in their Y chromosomes, they have a very unique set of Y chromosomes bundled together. It is unique to them only, and it goes back over 3,000 years to one common person.
And who said that? Who said that? Who gave this information? The
white man.
The same Jewish people that lied is the same Jewish people that you think are going to be honest. That's why when I'm talking about DNA for ancestry, I'm not even being biased about Jewish or not. I'm saying DNA for ancestry itself is just not reliable to go back 3,000 years.
We can't have a conversation if every time we say something, you just say that we can't prove it, even though we can, and yet you haven't proved anything.
Well,
you're just making big bold
What
statements.
I said,
How do we know you're not from New
To be
York?
fair, hold on. He has an unbeatable argument because every time you present him with facts and evidence, he claims it's from the white man. So how can you beat somebody who doesn't accept any sort of proof?
That's actually not what I said.
You got him. Pound it on that.
No, I won't pound that one.
You won't pound that one because I got him.
No,
Anyways.
because I know what you were doing. I mentioned the belt for that. That's facts.
Tickets.
The treaties that y'all signed with them and then broke them, that's also facts.
We
The
don't do self-promo on
Palestinians
the
welcoming
show.
y'all, that's also facts.
There
What
were
I said
Jews
about
there
It
DNA,
still has nothing to do with your black ass being in Israel.
Or any of
what
that
I said
happened.
about
You're
DNA,
denying the fact that there were Jews there.
I
the
didn't
entire time.
deny that.
Who were the first? So when?
For example, when I was in Israel,
Claude Van Damme. Shabaka is a Pan-African. And he's about to move to Africa to live in a mud hut. And have dirt roads and no sneakers and flip-flops. This is what he does on here. He's probably one of the most negative people. So yeah, definitely if you don't know who Shabaka is, that's what Shabaka does. All you gotta do is troll him. That's all he does. That's Shabaka.
there's a section in Israel where Israelites of my hue never left Israel from the exile when the Romans invaded Israel in 70 AD. So I can make that claim because I went over there, I interviewed him. I have it if I need to. Oh, I can't grab my phone, but I have the information. So what we're talking about is you guys converted around 600 AD to Judaism. And it's no different than when white people believe that they're the Americans when you have the native indigenous people that was here first.
Real quick, hold on, real quick. I could defact that. He said the Jews converted around 600 AD after Christ's dedication. So BC and AD, where did you get that from? Did the white man, who created that? The Jews wrote the Bible. The white man, the quote unquote white man, according to you, even though Jews.
He's not understanding that when they said they were Jews, those were black. They weren't white at the time. They were all black. This is where the disconnect came with Kwame. I was telling him the Jews were black. There was no such thing as these other races. You know, and I always debunk them when I say like, oh yeah, do all these white people, all these Asian people, all these other nationalities, do they have some type of like African or black blood? And he says yes, they have a small percentage of it. I was like, well, wouldn't that make them black as well? No, because they don't got as much. I say, so and I always get him with this. So how you know that we're from Africa? This is what I'm saying. How does he know that we were in Africa 400 or 500 years ago? That's the question. That always has been the question. It wasn't. I don't want people to think, and this is why I let Kwame talk, because he always talks himself into call ice on these tethers. No, we already do that, Dub G. You kind of late on that. Yeah, niggas is getting that. Was it? I think $500. You calling on people? They're about to start that shit. I do want to say this. With the Hebrew Israelites, they were the Bible was written by 13 scholars, I believe, but they were black. King James was a black man. He was black. He had fair skin as other. There was no such thing as Middle East. There was no such thing as like Turkish looking Arabs at the time. They were just black skin. Let's fucking go. Yeah, niggas been doing that, Dub G, man. Come on, niggas is about to get that money out here. They're about to put like a price on it. Like if you know where there's like illegal immigrants and stuff like that, you could get a nice penny for it. Yeah, man. These ICE niggas is out here is like slave catchers. These niggas out here like slave catchers. Yeah, nigga.
Jews are not white, even though the people who wrote the Bible were not white, gave you BC and AD. So how are you gonna sit here and use BC and AD in your argument, but then say, oh well, I don't believe anything that comes from them?
I don't even know what he just said. I was eating the bread.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Everything
You fucking that bread up, by the way.
that you just said is so factually just wrong.
It's not.
Okay.
You are fucking that bread up, though.
First of all, you called us Edomites.
Edomites. Edomites.
Kuzarim.
That comes across as the children of Esau.
Who?
Esau.
Esau, yeah.
So,
You are.
so that's who I am.
Yeah. All white people come from Esau.
What?
Esau, you said? I'm sure.
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to learn.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
I know
this is blasphemy.
So no. All I would say to you is it's very simple.
Yo, this nigga is about to defend these white folks. This is why I always tell people all the time, be careful with type of niggas like this. This is why I say, yo, this form of dick sucking should be fucking illegal. What these niggas do, this form of dick sucking should be illegal. I'm about to check your channel. I still think. Thanks, man. Check my channel, man. And I hope you enjoy it too, man. Yo, you're gonna have a good laugh. And we do a show like damn near every day. So definitely pop back on. All right, Dub G, salute. And I hope you subscribe, man. Definitely subscribe. That'll be super dope if you do that. But yeah. Everybody, if y'all enjoying the show, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also stay in the comments. And definitely if you want to donate to the channel, I got Super Chat, Cash App, and Venmo. I will put it in the live chat. And but if you don't have money, I understand. Subscribe. I mean, share. Share this to all other platforms so we can have more people come on this show. The show is expanding because of y'all, and I want to thank y'all for it. Let's get back into the show.
Simple. You and I, it seems like you believe in the veracity of the Jewish scriptures. That's
Yes.
what, right?
Of the Israelite scriptures, yes, I do.
Okay, so all I would ask you is very simple questions. Where in the 29,000 verses of the Jewish scriptures, from the beginning of Genesis to the end of Malachi, does it say anything that you just claimed? That's all.
As far as y'all being Edomites?
As far as, again, what color people were, it doesn't matter. Jews is
If
not
color
a
didn't
race.
matter when Esau was born, was his color described in the Bible?
Yes, it's very
Then you
rare.
can't say color don't. You know why you say it's very rare? Because it doesn't describe the color of any other child being born.
Including
but it does
Israelites
describe,
being black.
But what color was he?
You know why I don't
color
have
does
to
it say he
describe?
was- What color does it say he was in the Torah?
It says he was red. And
Charlie, you want to
red?
get in on
Let me
this?
finish.
Are we red?
He was red.
Are we red?
It didn't just say
Charlie's
he was
red.
He was red and hairy all over.
Are
And
we
Look, he's
that's
red.
or
you
hairy?
guys.
His dress like red.
That's you guys.
We're red and
When
red.
it's talking about red, it
Glory.
ain't talking about being flesh and blood red. It's talking about what y'all, the color that y'all get. And you know why I described Esau
Yeah,
and
his-
not no other race?
his blood is
because
brown.
every
It
other
did
race
describe other
had
races.
melanin. Y'all were the first people born that did not have the melanin
So red
makeup
is
that
lack of
everybody else.
melanin?
Real quick, last
I'm
fact.
trying to
Last
decide
fact. I
between
can
red is
debunk
lack
that
of
too.
melanin.
There are other places in the Bible that mention race, like the person who, when Jesus was carrying his cross and then he fell down and somebody helped him carry a cross, it was a black man, and the Bible described that man as a black man right there. So there's another instance when a key character in the Bible had their race described. So I'm pretty sure if they described him as a black man, if all the Jews and Israelites were black men, wouldn't they mention that once or twice?
We're going to end this guy. I just want to hear his rebuttal.
No.
I want to hear his rebuttal, bro. Shit's interesting.
Yes.
That's what color comes out of lack of melanin.
Color comes from melanin. If you have a lot of melanin, you'll be dark. If you don't have a lot of melanin, you'll be light.
And no melanin is red.
If you can be albino, you can be albino, which would be whiter. But the bigger point is when Esau was born, the reason why the description of him was described was because before he was born,
it was described
that color
as red.
That color did not exist as far as.
And it. Who's wrong? S Hunter, who was wrong? Let me know. I am about to. I'm almost sure that you are sabotaged. If I'm wrong, nah, you don't gotta apologize, man. Nigga, this is what this show is, man. I'm not gonna judge you on how you think, but my nigga, come on, just watch the shows, man. Yo, you're gonna enjoy it. You know, like with my shows in the beginning, I always talk for an hour and 45. Like tomorrow, like Friday, I'll talk for like 2 hours with y'all. So, and when I look up, it's because I got a big ass TV right here, and this is my camera right here. But yeah, it's not a big deal, my man. I'm not gonna I don't take offense to it. But oh, the Cartier boys, they're always wrong. They do some Division I dick sucking, man, and it's crazy. This shit should be illegal. I have been to some freaky ass modeling parties, and I have never seen no shit like this ever in a million years. I have never seen that. We're gonna look at this one right here. We're gonna watch half.
And you know about Iron Triangle, the black preacher, the black politician, the black civil rights worker. They go into the black community consistently. You're a victim. You're oppressed. The country hates you. Well, see, I look at them and I say, I'm a black man, but I cannot be oppressed. You know why? Because I'm a child of God. I'm an heir of Jesus Christ. I cannot be a victim. Why? Because I'm an heir of Jesus Christ. I'm a child of God. I cannot be a victim. See, they tell these people to go against their religion and their basic ideology because most black men say they're Christians, right? But then they walk around saying, I'm oppressed. I'm a victim. I'm afraid. 365 times in our Bible, they tell us to fear not. Yet they walk around saying they're afraid in the United States of America. LeBron James said he's afraid. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar says he's afraid. Kaepernick said he's afraid. Well, I'm a black man in America, and I'm not afraid of a damn thing. I don't ask for permission in my own house. America is my home. So as they walk around here crying, talking about, I'm frightened, I'm afraid, I can't make it, please help me, I tell them they stink in my nostril. Well, as I said before, it is a privilege to be white, but it's also a privilege to be black. And it's a privilege to be an American. And it's really a privilege to be a Christian in the United States of America, the greatest country on the face of this earth.
The civil rights movement did that to the black preacher. It brought liberalism into the black church, where they've been very conservative in its teachings. And wasn't really into politics.
I have done I did a video on COINTELPRO. It was Pan-African. Pan-African COINTELPRO was created by COINTELPRO. It was something like that. It was like 4 or 5 months ago. But I can renege on it sometime next week, this week or next week. So yeah.
Politics much at all. Now it's getting very liberal in its teachings. You have very few black preachers that would preach against LGBTQ or against abortion because the Democratic Party.
Passion for the devil.
Guys, death is bad, but that dude was horrible. Oh my gosh, he was horrible. He was a horrible man and he was evil, and I don't have to feel bad about it. So actually, you're not saying that it's wrong that he's dead. That second part is what you said. What he did is he dressed up a shit. That's what that's called.
No, this is a woke response. This is a very woke response.
That's beyond woke.
I see every day why our community is the way it is. Because these type of pastors, I mean, it's not everywhere. Not every pastor's woke, but a lot of them are. I would say 2 out of the 3 of them. Black pastors with all black church is woke.
I won't say that. I don't know how many, but I know this pastor specifically that is dead wrong. I'm not going to speak on anybody. I'm going to speak on him. What he just said was extremely wrong.
For sure. But this is where a lot of people get their ideologies. You get your ideology from your parents, and your grandmas. Your grandmas and your parents, a lot of them are deep in the church. The black community, even the black kids that's running around doing stuff we
That's why
talk
it's
about.
sad. What he just did is sad. That is sad what he just said. That is sad. That makes Christianity look bad right there. That is why a lot of people don't believe.
That's why I say, bro, I got to remember this guy's name. He did an interview with Tucker Carlson. The 3 triangle method is the best thing I've ever heard in about the black community. How the pastor, the politician, I always forget the third.
Celebrity.
The celebrity
all tell them to vote one way, so they do.
And it's just insane to me. And I see exactly why right here.
It's a triangle.
Now, even Al Sharpton he came to Houston and he spoke and he said, I can demolish violence, which I'm not going to, that's what he said. Great,
that's
good answer.
And he's as woke as it gets. Now it's better than this.
Yes.
This was right here. This was bad.
It was sick.
This is just bad, bro. This is bad right here.
How bad Al Sharpton does talk about white supremacy and stuff, I would think he would side with this. But that's why I might think, well, he don't gotta really do nothing for PR, because to me that's a PR answer. Because you side with every day on MSNBC and to the world every day that is a thing called white supremacy and Charlie wrong. But maybe he just messed up. He died because he knows the things that Charlie say. But can't speak on this and he doesn't know Charlie. Have y'all been seeing the TikToks? Bro, I've been seeing some TikToks that almost make me emotional of Charlie just being a regular guy, playing basketball, throwing a football like 50 yards down the field. He's a regular, he plays sports.
Did you see the one with Candace? The one with Candace was sad.
Like, bro, he was a regular guy. And y'all are saying this man's evil. That's what it just messes me up, man.
One of my uncles was a Freemason. He passed away. I didn't know he was a Freemason because I do podcasting. I mean, I don't think he knew I did podcasting. So when I was doing podcasting, I'm not a fan of Christianity either. I think Christianity is white supremacy because they don't follow the whole Bible. And he was a Freemason, but I think some of them knew me because what I talk about. Because there's certain stuff I talk, sometimes I got to have the kufi hat on, be like, yo, the aluminum foil on my head, be like, yo, this is COINTELPRO. This is what I really believe. But yeah, they keep watches on people. I have people who come on my show that are Democrat shills, and I let them talk. But at the end of the day, I tell them all the time, I know you're a Democrat shill. Like I told Kwame, I think you're a Democrat shill. He's like, I don't believe in homosexuality. I said, that doesn't make you a Democrat. That still doesn't stop you from having Democrat talking points. There's certain things that people, some of their lines don't agree with Democrat, but they do fully agree with Democrats' talking points and ideology. It still does make you a Democrat shield. It's just this part of the Democrat shield you just don't follow. So I do believe in that.
Saying the arm of the devil and this stuff.
How are y'all taking this out of things that these people say out of total context? Y'all did that with Trump.
It's a link.
They do that when they don't agree.
Bro, I've been asking people forever. Send me something that Trump did that was racist. He's actually done more stuff that I can see on the internet that shows that he's not racist than he is racist. So I want to know where do they get these statements from?
See, but this situation like this right here, y'all.
Al Sharpton wasn't just a boule or an agent. He was an informant. This story's on this nigga taking down the Italian mob. Yeah, that shit is true. Yeah. Al Sharpton, he was an informant.
The Bible says vengeance is the Lord's. Yeah. So when you get up there as a pastor, the Bible says pastors are held to higher standards because you are the one preaching the word of God. So this man, vengeance is the Lord's. That's all I'll say about that. And a comment on our last Charlie Kirk video that I really, really loved, someone said they did not kill Charlie Kirk, they made him immortal. Because now, even PBD said it, there's going to be so many more Charlie Kirks, so many more people that are now.
This is why I always say, yo, these niggas is dick suckers. It's not because of their ideology. You can have any ideology that you want, but when you turn your back on Black Americans, the people that fought for, I'm talking about when you turn if you're a Black American and you turn your back on your own people, you're spitting in the face of your ancestors. You're spitting in the face of my ancestors and other ancestors who were from the South who weren't just picking cotton and making all these inventions. You're spending on the ancestors who were really actually out here fighting, having revolts and stuff. You know what's different? One thing that's different between us and other immigrants and stuff is that we don't need a treaty. We don't need a treaty. And niggas is still scared of us. These people need treaties out here. We fully out here, Black Americans don't need a treaty. We don't need no agreement to say like, yo, you're not gonna treat us this way. This is where we can go. This is where we cannot go. That's the difference between us and immigrants. And shout out to the immigrants if you feel good because you had a treaty and these niggas got out your country. I get it, but at the end of the day, you still had to pay them reparations. They're still taxing y'all niggas. This is what y'all have to think about. This is why I ask. This is why when I have conversations with Kwame and other people who are immigrants, I have to ask them, I was like, yo, how can you feel proud of saying that you got a treaty? You're agreeing to their savagery. You can't do this. I can do this to you, but you can't do this to me. That's what you're agreeing to. You should never, ever agree to that. That's why I said these treaties is crazy. And you know the history of Europeans not following their treaties. You know the history of that. And you know it's not good. They're the kings and queens. Kings and queens are breaking treaties. This is why I always tell people all the time, Black people is the bar. Black Americans is the bar. We are the face of the black diaspora. We are the blueprint. People should be following our blueprint. But niggas always wants, like I always say, everybody want to be a fucking chief, but nobody want to be a fucking Indian. Everybody want to be a chief, but not a fucking Indian. And this is where I always tell people all the time, this is why when I talk to immigrants at my job, I always tell them, I'm like, yo, you're not qualified to ask me these type of questions or even give me advice on on Black issues. You have your own, put it this way, you have your own country, and and your country is limited to you. Like in America, I could go anywhere in the fucking America. I'm not limited to go anywhere. You know, yeah, I agree with you right there, Shabaka. Fuck that nigga. You know, but yeah, it's just don't have no immigrants or white people ask you any questions. White people can't even build a country by themselves. They always need a black face. There's always a black face lingering and saying that, okay, yeah, we did it together, or he created that. We're finding out right now that white people haven't really built anything in America. They didn't build no infrastructure in America. No inventions of America. This is why we said we're the foundation of this country. And this is why they're getting offended. This is why they have to make up shit, talk about, oh yeah, we're foundational white Americans. There's no fucking, you're not a foundation of this country. You're not from this country. You're from Europe. And Black people built that shit too. And you just fucked it up. That's all.
Realizing that what Charlie Kirk was saying, man, was,
I'll be right back,
I'm gonna be real, I believe was correct. I do believe that, you know? And I just think that is like, this exposes a lot of people who claim to be good people and they don't like Charlie because they say he's bad and he's evil, but then you turn around and celebrate death. So how are you gonna argue that you're mad at someone that died and say that, oh, he was a bad person, but yet you turn around and celebrate death as if that makes you a good person? You're contradicting yourself right there.
Yeah, man, I'm just like, not all Black people, but these people in this church and the people that agree with this message right here, they have imaginary chains.
Where is this?
I don't know.
Who is this?
It says in Washington, D.C.
What is his name?
Screaming white supremacy in 2025 is and you're Black. You have imaginary chains on you.
Yeah, facts. You can do anything. You got a phone. You can learn anything you want to learn.
Go to school. You can do anything you want to do.
Like you said, somebody said, America's heaven. Yeah. How are you complaining in the best situation you could ever be in?
Yeah, bro. But it takes another perspective to really see that.
But
like going to another country or being from another country, that's why first generation immigrants come here and their kids are successful and they're typically successful because they've seen what it's like in other countries and they've seen how bad it can really be. And so when they're not taught to complain, that's why I a lot of the times, bro, and I got this from like Jordan Peterson and a lot of the people who, you know, I listen to and look up to, the colleges, bro. The colleges are really, really pushing this crazy. That is insane.
That is evil.
That is insane.
Yeah, that is.
You see,
that is so
you
evil.
see this type of stuff, bro. Wow, man.
I'm just lost for words about all this stuff, guys. It's just levels to mental illness, man. It really is. Like, and these people that think that Charlie's some type of evil guy, I think that's some type of form of. I mean,
you're brainwashed.
I'm just confused.
I don't know,
like
man.
what Charlie did to them. To
Like
do something
I
this
wouldn't know what he
evil.
said or anything like to make them.
He
feel
didn't
like
preach
he's a,
division. He didn't preach hate. He didn't do none of these things that they're saying that he did.
Bullshit.
He would just simply debate and argue his point.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about myself. I talk about tethers a lot. I talk about everything. I talk about white supremacy and everything, but I don't want people to get it fucked up and think, oh yeah, if my people do some cool shit, I'm not gonna say something. Absolutely, let me tell you something. We're all supposed to say something. And the reason why I'm gonna say that, because at the end of the day, if some bullshit happen, we need to know, we need to be aware of what these niggas is doing. Which side that these niggas is on. We cannot be playing with these people. Let me tell you something. Us foundational black Americans, us black Americans, ADOS, black natives, whatever you go by, we are close of getting reparations. People can be like, oh, you're not close. Oh, you still begging. No, nigga, we always fought for everything that we have. No, we have never got a handout like what people getting in these countries now. Everything has a price for it. And us fighting is the price of what we're getting, and that's reparations. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all to do one thing. Antifa, yes, I do believe Antifa is a domestic terrorist group. I do believe that. I want to say this. Don't let these niggas try to steal your joy and say you're not getting reparation. We are close. I told y'all last year, I think we're like 5 years away of getting reparation, especially in Boston. I don't know why they're doing the H-140 again, but I have to go back. I got to go back down to Boston sometime this month and see what the results is with the HR-40. And after that, I'm going to have a show. I'm going to call out. I'm going to have a show. And we're going to talk about it. I might come back late. I might come back at probably around 9, 10 o'clock at night. Or I might do an early show on Tuesday. So I will tell you what's going on in Boston. But we are very close to getting reparation, everyone. Don't have these tethers fool you thinking about, oh yeah, you're begging, this and that. No, what them niggas in African Union is doing is begging. They sold the 4% out. They sold all them niggas from South America to the Central America, Latin America, and 4% of Black America. They sold us all out. Now they're asking for help. That's why I had that show. Sorry, I got candy in my mouth. That's why I had that show. Why don't Caribbeans have no smoke for Africans, and they're the ones that sold them? This is why I had that. That's why I had that show. Because at the end of the day, everybody has smoke for Black America. But at the end of the day, nobody has smoke for the fucking Africans. Nobody has smoke for the white supremacists. That's why, I'm going to be personally honest, that's why them niggas are scared to come on my show. Because last time, I aired them niggas out, and there was like 50 of them on my show. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be the first, I'm going to validate it. I'm going to say, in April and March, And in February, I was the first one telling them niggas like, "Yo, if you don't like America, you could go back to the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia." I was airing them niggas out, and them niggas ran out my live chat. It went from 50 to 20. And some of them niggas try to stay. The niggas were staying strong up there. It's just like, yo, African Union sucks, Shabaka. But yeah, man, don't let these niggas pump fake y'all and saying that y'all ain't gonna get reparations. That shit is close. I'm telling you, I'm in the task force. I'm in the reparation task force in Boston. Niggas is close.
And he would make people look stupid because their points were stupid, and they're upset about that.
So to say this in a black community church, guys, that's why I say y'all say I don't know why you surprised, bro, but I am surprised about this one, bro. Because to me, I'm trying not to go.
It's
on,
sad.
bro.
It's extremely sad,
It goes
bro.
deep into the. I'm gonna just say change and stop trying to say mental illness that I think a lot of these people might have, bro. Because thinking you're so deep inside this box that you think that you're in a box.
You gotta call out these type of people. We can't be like, oh yeah, we're all uniting, and we got a few of these niggas manipulating the system to get some fish cake. Some catfish nuggets and some buttermilk biscuits. They'll sell us out for that shit. We gotta start. I'm telling you. Not everybody's our fucking friend that is our skin color, that is our lineage. These niggas is a part of the lineage, I find out, and this is the shit that they do. This is the side that they choose. They choose their white counterparts over their own people. That is a form of treasonous.
And it's crazy to me, guys. We're going to go to the next pastor, man. It's just crazy to me, guys. And people in there cheering his on. And
hey, hold on. You could go up. I got the statements, all the statements they said that was racist and where it clarified. Go up.
You know what? I'm going to end this show because I want to say this. It's not we should move conservative because black Americans always been conservative. We always moved. We always had ideology of conservatives more than the white supremacy. Our problem is we're not playing the game. We got to understand the reason why a lot of black people didn't want to vote because nobody wasn't listening to us. Now we got to understand our vote is for sale. And if our vote's for sale and there's no politician that wants to fuck with it, we might have to come out the pocket and have to buy these niggas and say like, yo, this is what we want and this is what we're giving. If you want, and I'm using the money thing as last resort. But if these niggas want our vote, we need to get something from it. No more, oh, well, this is the best choice. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit no more. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. He warned us. He told us, he's like, I'm not voting for nobody. He's like, you're not going to make me choose the lesser of two evils. We're not doing that shit no more. We need to be on code. We need to be, it's treason on our part to give love to all these people who have been enemies from the jump. We can't be giving love to these people no more. No. If they're not in this, put it this way. If they want love, they need to be on the same program of getting these reparations with us. We don't want to hear no bullshit. Well, I don't agree with it. Well, you're not with us then. We don't need to be talking to you. You don't need to be in our circles. So I do agree with you, Terendia. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, Miss Williams. Mr. or Miss Williams, I think. Hold on. Tandria. I think it's Tandria. Yeah, so I do agree with you that we can't afford to be fucking with these people, They want to play these games, they can play these games by themselves, but we're going to let these niggas crash out and we're going to find somebody. And I'm going to be personally honest, we're going to have to find somebody that's going to stand on the front line for us. I'm going to be personally honest like that. I'm going to be personally honest with that. Before I go, I know there's new people here. Please like and subscribe, and also comment in the live chat, and also in the live chat, and also subscribe. If you wanna donate to the if you want to donate to the channel, I'll put it in the live chat before I leave. But if you don't have no money, don't worry about it. I know times is hard right now, but one thing I do ask you, just share this live chat, have people watch it, and definitely it helps the algorithm and it helps the show. Before I go, I always thank everybody who was on the show, who was in the live chat and stuff like that. Shout out to BWG, shout out to Double Edge, shout out to Ray, shout out to Randall, shout out to Let's Get It 004, shout out to S Hunter, salute. Shout out to Ronnie 465. Shout out to Dorsey, I know that's you. Shout out to Claude Van Dam, salute. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Meet the YouTuber. Shout out to Bomb's Legacy. Shout out to Shabaka. Shout out to Tandria. Shout out to Elfia Elvochi 4957. Shout out to E Will. Shout out to Bobby. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. But thank y'all for watching the show. I appreciate everything. I will have another show tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Chocolate Man podcast, but I might just stay with the Bronze Reaper podcast for until Saturday. I'm gonna do a show Saturday, probably the Chocolate Man podcast after I come from wrestling, because I got wrestling 12 to 2. But thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, shalom. Thanks everybody. I do appreciate it. Who's gonna collect? That's what we're for. Like, we did it in the 60s. We can do it now. You know, so I will say that. We don't need a leader. We just need to stay on code. We actually never really needed a leader, because we're one of those people who can stay on code. You know? That's why, let me tell you something. No, we can stay on code. We don't need no fucking leader. Absolutely. Because I feel like this. I'm going to say, this is all I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave. The reason why we don't need a leader is because we're so used to listening to other people, where we don't need other people. We just know what to do. We all know what to do. We all got good advice. We all got good plans. If we just listen to one person, it's just a one-dimension thing, and all they have to do, and as what they've been doing for the last 60, 70 years, is killing leaders. If you don't have a leader, they can't kill a leader. That's what I personally, honestly believe. But y'all take care. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.